Good evening, Sir Screw. What about extraordinary Ace Windfall? Ready to take off. Hi guys. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, that should be fun. You guys can hear me. Hi. What are you guys doing here? It's Wednesday. You shouldn't be here. Also, I shouldn't be here, but I am, so I get it. What's up, you? What's up, Ashani? What's up, Dolly? Welcome in. Hi, hi. Guerilla Musume. I wanted to play this game, and I thought like, cause yesterday I really wanted to finish her story, and I want you guys to like be able to see why I like this character, even though in all honesty I didn't know the whole extent of her story, because I never played this game before. I just like her design, but I like her, and I want to make you guys look at the things I like. That's like the entire reason I stream, is to make you guys check out things I like, or that we can check out things that I might like together. It's fun, right? So I'm making you guys finish this with me. I think, I don't know. It's originally the patch notes said that it would kill any runs in progress, so I don't know if I'm gonna click on this, it's gonna end. If that's the case, that's fine. We'll just start a new run, and then I can talk about the Amazing Digital Circus for the first like half of the run, because I finished that today. It was very good. Let's click on this first and see if we can actually resume if it kills this. Okay, it killed it. Yeah, okay. Wah, wah. Perfect then. That means we get to talk about TADC the entire time. How did this get updated? I know how this... How do I... Oh, it's downloading. Oh, I didn't realize that. I was like, I know how the other one got updated. Oh, here we go. New training partner. Happy Meek will now appear in training. Let's all work hard together to make these 3 years to prep for the URA finals. Oh, that's cute. I legit figure... Like, I've been told, like, you usually just play the newest one. And Trackblazer, doesn't have the story, so I figured that was, like, one of the few exceptions. Because this one and, Unity Cup are like, fairly similar, right? And I was just like, I figured it was just new, but, like, I guess there's more. You can duel her! That's actually really cool, too, because she's kind of like the boss of this one, so being able to like duel with her is really neat. It's like Sekiro, right? Toe-to-toe with Happy Meek, see how your training's attributes measure up. Cool. The more likely you are to win, so train to pick wisely. That's really neat. Win in duels against Happy Meek to face a powered-up version of her in the URA finale. Oh, that's cool. So that's super neat, actually. I wish that was in there from the beginning of the game. Low-key, though? Well, actually. Part of me wants to, like, do that one now, actually. Unity Cup is fine, but, like, the story's gonna be the same between the two. I don't think they're gonna add anything new, so screw it. Hey, let's go fight a new Happy Meek. I don't really have a plan today. We're just gonna be chilling today. I'm gonna be reading this when we get to the parts that are new. It should auto-skip the stuff that we already did before. If anyone has questions, we can talk about that. But otherwise, yeah, TADC was sick, dude. Who's your favorite character? Mine is Kane. It's actually a tie. I just value not being torn apart by a fandom. Do people like Kane? I wanted to, that was one thing I wanted to bring up, was I was surprised that they brought him back for the finale. Spoilers for TADC, but I guess I should put spoilers for the Amazing Digital Circus. There you go, yeah. They'll know what that means. Thank you, Columbo Kiwi pointing at spoilers text, one of my favorite bits. Yeah, just spoilers for the entire thing, by the way, but, I don't know, Kane is good, Kane is important, you need Kane in the plot, or else the plot doesn't work, but, like, there, in the finale, there was, which I watched today, I watched episode 8 and episode 9 today, so those are the ones that are freshest on my mind, and I think I started on Saturday or Sunday, so I've watched everything within the last couple of days, so I should be fairly fresh on everything. Let's include guests, but if it shows that Seiun Sky, we're gonna swap this out, because I actually did not like the Seiun Sky. No offense to, oh, it's Liza's. No offense to Lahai's, but she's giving me too many sparks, at least in the one that I did, that were not actually good for me. I thought this was Lahai's. Did Lahai's also have a, team offer at one point? Maybe. I'm gonna use this one, though. Because I think this is good. The Effendi is decent, and Barclay of Blessings is pretty solid. I guess this is for the front part, too, though. It might be better. It's only the front part, whereas Saiyan Skies is a lot further in. It gets me Uma, which is nice. Corner Adept, Mile Corner is not really good. Pastry Straightaway is not really good. Yeah, what are you giving me? Anything Skinny is terrible. Medium Corners is solid. Uma is solid. Corner Adept is good. Frontrunner Straightways is terrible. Glittering Star. Oh, I'm doing Euro Finale though, so Glittering Star doesn't matter to me. Who's this one? What do you got? Medium Corners. Very slightly hang on to late advantage when positioned toward the front with Despair on the final straight. On the final straight, that's actually decent. You should be like in the front near the beginning of it. Ramp up is good because we need that. Rosy Outlook for medium, Zoom with for mediums. Yeah, let's do this one. Thank you, Alex. That should be fine. Affinity is decent. It's giving me a lot of power, which is good because then I want to mostly train speed and stamina instead. Awesome. This is the thing I did before, so we're good. I need a friend card, which in this case was a power card. I think yeah, I was gonna say, I think I borrowed the Marvelous Sunday one. Yeah. Cool. No, but yeah, like, okay, now that we can skip through the intro. No, don't skip that. There we go. Shorten only scenario events. There we go. But yeah, like Kane needs to exist for the plot to happen. Like you can't have it without Kane. But episode 8 ends, which was really good with the which I think, yes, my favorite character I think is Kinger. I don't know, like I feel like that shouldn't be a surprise. But it's like Kinger, Ragatha, Pomni, and Jax are like they're like the 4 most important characters. I do like Gangle and I do like Zubul, but and they're fun. They're really good characters. Like get in, and whenever they're doing more like the what's the word? The slice of life-esque elements, they're really fun, but I feel like they don't have as much stake in the game. They do, but like they don't have like Kinger's been there forever. Ragatha's the one who's been there the longest, who is also always sane. Pomni is effectively your main character, and Jax is like your anti-hero kind of a character. And then Gangle and Zubul are just kind of there. They're not bad characters by any means. The fast food episode is really fun for Gangle especially. But like yeah, they're not hitting as hard as the other ones. Like I think Kinger's my guy just because I like he's a me character, or he's, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. But I like him. He's your senpai. He's your mentor character, and seeing him when he's not insane. That's the main part, right? Like when he's in the light and when he's going all goofy, it's fun. I have no complaints about that. But it's when you get the moments of him being sane and fatherly in a way that's like, yeah, that's where it hits. And it's I like that they did in fact carry that all the way through. It makes it a fun detail where it's, you know, it's your classic trope of this character you think is goofy actually knows a lot more than they're letting on. He's got his tragic backstory. He's got his air quotes dead wife. He's got his amalgamated wife. What was it called? Amalgamated wasn't right. Yeah, abstracted wife. There we go. I love episode 5. Episode 5 being that wasn't the fast food one, was it? Or was it? I'm trying to think. Episode 1 is Pomni pops in. Episode 2 is yeah, episode 2 is Gummy Goo. Episode 3 is Kinger in the Haunted Mansion. Episode 4 is fast food. Episode 5 is, oh, that's a good one. Yes, the suggestion box one. Yes, because it was, I think I watched episodes 1 and 2 together. Then I watched episode 3. Then I watched 4 and 5 together, and that was the one. Though that combination of episodes back to back kind of was the thing that, like, episode 1 and 2 very, like, it's like, this is good, and then 4 and 5 were like the knock it out of the park. Ironically enough, because softball, they knock it out of the park there in the softball, and in the later in like the finale they also do that as a baseball reference / softball reference, right? It's really good because it was a lot of character building in the suggestion box episode. Like, yes, it's. I mentioned this, I think, in passing yesterday. I think a big part of what I liked about the series as a whole is the air quotes like Jax and Ragatha like fighting for Pomni's soul. I enjoyed that, and I will explain that further in a second. What's up, Peaches? Welcome in. Hi. And thank you for that. Cause it makes it seem like episode 5 especially, that was like the big episode that did it, where they're like fighting over effectively who gets to tutor or who gets to like be the role model for Pomni in a way, where Ragatha sees that Pomni is kind of butting up to Jax a little bit, and Jackson and Ragatha obviously have this they're against each other because of the events that you find out in episode 9, where, you know, with Ribbit's abstraction and everything involving that, because Jax has this grand tendency to push people away from them. And it basically drove a wedge between Ragatha and Jax, and so Ragatha, who's always like trying to put a smile on people's faces, but she's almost forcing it in a way. Which I like. That's a very, like, every single character in it was very well done. They were very in a way they're stereotypical or archetypical, but I like that. I like ensemble cast shows. Bungo Stray Dogs is one of my favorite shows, and that's a beautiful ensemble cast. This is a really good show. It's a great ensemble cast. I like it when you have the characters where it's like, that's the character that does this, this, and this, and then you put them together and see how they interact. Like quite literally like dolls in a little circus play, which is kind of what it is, but not really, right? Like, it's really interesting. And I like that, yeah, dude, at the very end, speaking of past exes, I don't think they would be, but like, the entire, the cute little bit where, Soma reference, that was fun. It wasn't a Soma reference, but just the idea that they're not, like, their bodies aren't in stasis. It's just a brain scan, and the real versions of all those characters are just out there living their own lives in what, St. Louis, Missouri. That was kind of great, and you see them all at the bus stop at the end, which is really adorable. But I like that. That was very Soma-y though to me. I was thinking like, man, this is what it's like on the arc up in Soma. Sorry, enough Soma references for tonight. I say, knowing that full well that's going to be a lie. I thought that was really neat, and I like that was like, there was an entire, I don't know time, I wasn't paying attention, but like, you know, a 15-minute segment of Kane like in the void, and then like making steps, and then like googling the characters' names effectively. I was like, I don't care about Kane at this point, but in a way, you could say that's appropriate, because I felt like the characters, and by the end of that sequence, when Kane goes up to the characters and says like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I know you're not gonna forgive me right away, but I want to make my chance." It's like, okay, I get it, but yeah, Kane is like a very important character, but he's not my favorite by at all. But I do like he's got that little arc at the end, even though I kind of wish it focused more on the 6 of them as much as it could in the finale, which it did. It was very big on Jax, which I like Jax's entire story, the way it's presented. You finally getting to know more about Ribbit, and you finally get to see a little more of I wanted to say Yakumo, but I know that's not right. That's Yakumo Ran from Toho. Wacko, Jumbo, the Clown, Line. Also, yeah, there was I have no mouth and almost screen reference as well. Episode 8 had the fun little musical number. I will say that it was cute. But no, overall, it was just a very solid show. It was good. I was glad that it told its story. It wrapped it up. It had your characters. It was very cute. Kaufmo, that's it. Thank you. Kaufmo. You finally get to see more of them. Like, the entire tragic backstory of Jax And it was, because that's what I like about the show. I like, and we were talking about this yesterday in reference to, like, the back rooms and the potentially Exit 8, where it's, the thing that I like in stories is when it's just, like, 2 people in a room talking. Like, the back rooms is really cool, but it's really cool because then you can put 2 people in there and you can just have them talk about their philosophies on life. Exit 8, I haven't seen it yet, but you can probably put 2 people in there and you can explore like a relationship, because I think that's what that movie is about. Digital Circuses, you put 6 people in there and you explore the inner character dynamics and you see what baggage they're carrying in. And I like that fairly early into the show it kind of like lets you know, but it's like everyone who is there more or less was designed by Kane in a way to mimic kind of what they feel about themselves a bit, right? Where Gangle, you know, is always putting on a mask. Zubul doesn't feel comfortable in their own body, not really. They feel like they want to be able to change their body a lot, so that's why they have the replaceable parts. I don't know enough about... See, Gangle and Zubul did really well on that aspect, where I really understood their characters. The other 4, why they got those characters, it's a little bit weaker for me, but you can make, you know, your assumptions of, like, King and Queen, father and their husband and wife, like, having a king makes sense there, right? And he's one of the ones who made the entire world. Like, him being a king piece makes sense. Pomni, I don't know. I don't know why Pomni looks like that. Jax, I don't really know why Jax looks like a rabbit. There's not really strong connotations for either of those. I think that, in part of me, is just like they're just the main characters. They just made them like that. Ragatha as well. Ragatha, I can see a little bit of like, because she's got the stitched up. She's got like the eye, right? And when Kane put her in her nightmare in episode, I think it was episode 8. Where like he puts everyone in a nightmare, and like her nightmare is she's sitting at the dinner table with her mother, and her mother like throws the knife at her, and I'm worried about like the abuse that might have happened there. So maybe that's why she's like Raggedy Ann-esque, emphasis on the Raggedy part, and you see her a lot where she gets like flattened or beaten up, or like quite literally the stuffing beaten out of her, which is really like the connotation there for the larger experience that she's had is obviously very bleak and dire. But yeah, I don't know why Pomni and Jax look like that, really. It's true, Aeon! It's true! Why are those children sad? That's what gets me, that's what gets the gears a turning in my head. Also, I didn't realize, I didn't think we were gonna get a random event this early on. I wanted to like do this while also like clicking through random buttons, but we immediately got an event that I wanted to read, so. We stop off at a mall on our way home after a day out, where we find people getting excited about an event. I need a volunteer. Just choose whichever card you'd like. How about the darling pony over there? Care to lend a hand? Umamusume predicted the beginning of a new era. Who? Me? Oh! This is a magic show. Wanna watch?
Yeah. Not
particularly, but a lot of card tricks like that rely on mathematical logic. Well, since we're here, why don't we watch for a bit? Well, she doesn't reply. She does stop walking, and we end up observing Fujikiseki's magic show from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, she switched out of her outfit. I'm so happy you came to watch my little performance. Did you enjoy yourselves? It was a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear it. It was extra exciting when I saw familiar faces in the audience. And judging from the look on your face, Shakur, it looks like I did all right. It wasn't bad. Your packet switches were natural, and you diverted the audience's attention like a pro. Huh? What?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that you sound pretty knowledgeable. Say, I don't suppose you'd want to put on a show together. Huh? Why would I want to do that? Actually, I've been puzzling over ways to spice up my performance recently. I think having an intelligent, logical person beside me would be just the ticket. No, there's nothing in that for me. Yeah, you should probably find someone else. Oh, no, don't say that. Yoshikar considers anything besides racing to be nothing more than noise. I start considering who might be more appropriate for the role when... In that case, would you at least help me think up some fresh tricks? Why? What's up, Jaded? Welcome in. Jaded Raiders, hi. Ace Windfall, Fine Alex Turner, at your service. I shouldn't be streaming right now, but they killed the Umamusume servers yesterday, and I like this horse, and I was gonna just do this off stream, but I was like, I don't know, I got nothing else to do today. So hi, welcome in. Jaded, Milo, Jim Pune, Alto, welcome in. Hi everyone. Umapyoy. We're umapyoing so much that even my cat is umapyoing. Isn't that right, Spitbirds? Also, what did Aeon say? Is Ace working through backstories via sad children's stories? In game? Or in the overall Aeon? In game, no. This is not a sad child. This is, I mean, she's a logical, brooding child in a way, but it's not the same type of sad child. In the overall, yeah, I guess you could say that. Yo, what's up, Nikki? Actually, welcome as well. Hi. Why, it's Nikki Dolly. Why, it's not like I know that much about magic or anything. Just having a new perspective would be helpful. You could breathe some new life into the show, you know? What do you say? Oh, come on, don't just lower your demands to try and talk me into it. It's sad. But fine, if you're gonna beg, I'll help you think of something now. Wait, now? As promised, Air Shakur comes up with an impromptu magic trick on the spot. Oh, also, yeah, wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm not normally streaming at this time. My brain's not fully awake right now. Jada, Raiders, if you're still here, I hope your Stellar Blade stream was good. I think you had rated into me before you were playing that. I know you're trying to catch up for Stellar Blade 2 coming out next year, I think, right? Hope it was good, and also, of course, if you need to raid and run, you a snack and a drink, any of that good stuff, violence, please do. Hey. Otherwise, feel free to stick around. We're learning. We're finally gonna try our damnedest to finish a run on my Umamusume. Finish Alan Wake 2. Now I'm ready for Control 2. Nice, nice. I cannot wait to finish up Alan Wake the 1 tomorrow. And then the biggest thing is once I finish Alan Wake 1, I can play Control, which I'm not putting any date on that. That's a whenever I feel like it date. I'll be real with you right now. But like the biggest thing about that is I want to play it because I want to know what the connection is. Like, is Control like a Split? Does that reference make sense to you guys? Split is a movie directed by M. Night Shyamalan circa mid-2010s, which was a backdoor sequel to the other M. Night Shyamalan superhero movie, Unbreakable? What was it called? Invincible? Unbreakable? Something like that? Which came out in like the mid-2000s. And like, it's only at the very, very end of the movie that you really find out like, oh, hey, this is a sequel to that other thing that he made. Wow, crazy. And I don't know if Control is like really like from that's one of my favorite parts that I'm gonna be excited about looking at is when I like boot up Control, there's gonna be like, hello Alan Wake, and you're gonna be like, whoa, it's a sequel to Alan Wake, or it's gonna be like halfway through you're gonna read like a newspaper on the wall and it's gonna be like shootout in Oregon or in Bright Falls, wow. Or is it gonna be like at the very end of the thing, like after the credits, John Control is gonna like get talked to by Alan Wake and it says John Control, or no, Jane Control, sorry, I think it's a girl protag. Jane Control, I'd like you to join the Alan Wake initiative, right? Like I don't know what the connection is and I'm excited to see it. Alan, wake up, you're out of control. Milo, for real, every single time the word control pops up in the Alan Wake game, because I don't know if you played Alan Wake, Milo, I don't think you have, I think we talked about this, I think. You either haven't played it or you have played it. Because it's a binary. Those are really the only two options. Well, every single time I pick up like a manuscript page, it was heaven. Okay, good. I was right the first time. Anytime it has like pages in the game, Milo, that you like walk around and you like just pick them up, and that's like how it disseminates some of the story to you. And then Alan Wake will like narrate the manuscript one page. And like every single time it says control in the manuscript, I'm always like, it's a Control reference. And like, I don't know if it's intentional. I don't think it is. I think I'm just noticing, hashtag noticing, because it's, you know, in the universe or it's on my mind, but it's just like, haha, Control reference. Airshker has a dope design. She does, Junpyun. She does. That's why she's my Umamusume. She's logical. She looks cool, and I don't know. I just think she's neat. She's a gamer too. She showed up even before the OVA. I just like her design overall, honestly. And then she shows up in one of the Uma OVAs, and she's just like an angry cat. And I was just like, I love her. She's great. Hell yeah. My go Oguri Cap, how do you feel about her? Have you watched the anime? I have. When I say that, I obviously specifically mean Cinderella Grey. I have not watched the Cinderella Grey anime. I feel like if I did, I would like her more. I currently am ambivalent to positive about her. Like, I know a lot of people that have Oguri as their GOAT, and because of that, I intrinsically am set to enjoy Oguri more, though nothing about her pops out to me. I think the biggest thing is the majority of my exposure to Oguri is via the anime and not Cinderella Grey. Because Oguri Cap, I haven't done her run even though... No, I have done her run. I have her. She's one of my Umas. This is not my stuff. I mean, the one on the right. The one on the left is, but the one on the right isn't. Like, I have her. I don't know if I've done her stuff, actually. No, I did! And she's, like, from like, a country town, and she comes in, and she's, like, doing the best for for the boys back home, effectively. Yeah, she's kind of cute that way. Yeah, that's good. But, like, I think the big thing that, like, made me more ambivalent to her overall was just, I didn't like how the anime, the main anime, just turns her into a glutton character. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of whatever on the generic glutton character. And I think that was the part that was, like, weh. But I feel like, again, if I were to, like, watch something with her as, like, a main driving force of it, I'd probably enjoy her a lot more. I have heard it is very good. I'll throw one back at you, June, which you've probably seen it if you have watched the Oguri anime, but I highly recommend watching Umamusume Pretty Derby Beginning of a New Era. It is one of the best anime movies that's graced cinema in the last 10 years. It might be one of my favorite movies. Like, it's in my top 5 of the last 10 years overall. It's really good. But yeah, I have heard nothing but good things about Cinderella Grey, and it's a lot more shonen-y. Like, it's a lot more stylized, it's a lot more over the top. And I like competition as well, which the main series is always like, we're all on Team Speak It together, and we gotta do our best. And, like, I like it when it's more like, I gotta win. I gotta win against this dude, my rival, which I think Cinderella Grey might go into more, which I also like. Like, instead of it being like, we gotta both do our best. We're rivals, but we're on a team together. No, I want the rivals that want to kill each other. I want the dark, sad children to fight. Dang it. That's why Beginning of a New Era is great. It's kind of like that. They made horses that like to eat. I know, it's crazy, man. Like, I think Umamusume season 1 is like, it's surprising that it was that good. Nande. Cause, like, I don't know, a lot of it just felt like, oh no, I know, I'm downplaying it. I watched it. I know I glazed it a little bit, cause it is true. It's got the moments, but it's like Special Week is such a whatever character. And Special Week kind of just has the same gimmick that Oguri does in the anime specifically, where it's like, oh, she just likes to eat. But, like, for real, it's season 2 carries it really hard. And also season 1, there are bits and pieces in there. When the trainer pops off at Spee and Suzuka for like girl failing on each other so much that they're not actually like having the fire lit under them anymore, it's kind of a peak scene. It's so peak they bring it back in season 2, which is a really funny moment. How do you guys like this Guerilla? It's kind of great. We're talking about horses and Amazing Digital Circus, and we're not actually playing the game. That's how you know it's a good stream. No wonder we weren't able to finish it yesterday. So Akeshu, no, better. It's like someone said it. I forget who said it the other day, Dolly. It might have been you. But Akeshu discarded for me. I am now full on Phoenix Phoenix Edgeworth. And we haven't even gotten to like the big trial with Phoenix and Edgeworth yet, but like Akeshu wishes. I'm fully on Fedgeworth. I don't know what the ship name for them is. Like they're sick right now. You want my Auto Top Gun to be the main character in Ace Combat 8? Real talk, you? Yeah, it would be actually really sick. Like, I like my Auto a lot, actually. I think she's a very fun character in the game. She wants to do her best. She wants to like be grown up. She wants to be an adult, and she wants to like prove and win, and all that like classic fun stuff. And like, yeah, I want to go sit her in the pilot seat and have her go off. Did you speaking of Ace Combat 8? Oh my god, when the announcements finally came out for it, there was so much Uma X Top Gun, Uma X Ace Combat art, which is great. The one where it's like Top Gun is just like at like the dinner hall with a bunch of other Umas, and then she gets the phone call and she pulls the phone up and the phone is huge because the Umamusume phones are comically large to get to the ears on top of their head, and it's just like, Mayano Top Gun, we're calling you in. They hit the space tower or the space elevator, and she just has like the most dreary look on her face that her draft or whatever her Army Reserve card is getting pulled in, and she has to go to war. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I love it so much. By the way, they released an Ace Combat 0. Speaking of not playing the game, my favorite part of the game is not playing the game, and that will continue right now. You guys want to live watch Ace Combat 0? They made a video. I saw a video on my feed that I did not watch yet for Ace Combat 0, and I don't know what it is, and I want to watch it with you guys because to reiterate what I said early in the stream, I'm going to make you guys enjoy the things that I enjoy. That's the entire point I'm here for, which is it's a memorial movie. So hit it. You guys remember Ace Combat 0? If not, you're gonna learn today. Ace Combat 30th, Ace Combat 0 ported version memorial movie. So I assume this is gonna be what they're gonna put like at the beginning of the Ace Combat 0 or something. I don't know, but this is a Guerilla exclusive. Is this just like showing the comparison of the old version and the new version? I legit don't know anything about this. Yeah, dude, it looks so awful. I love it. It's just a perfect port. Oh my god, it's not a remaster. It's not a remaster. It's not a remake. It's just a port. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Oh, that's all I needed. If it was a remake or a remaster, that'd be really fun. But like, this is all I ever needed. Look at that. Look at those PS2 graphics, dude. Look how crunchy the subtitles look. Oh my god. Look at that F-16. Okay, that's all I wanted. That's all I came for. I didn't know what it was gonna be, and I actually legit didn't know. I think people have been calling it a port, but I didn't know if it was like a port or remake remaster. It is just a port. It's beautiful though. So don't forget to pre-order Ace Combat 8, just so you can get Ace Combat 0 the Balkan War. This is worth the whatever dollar price tag it is. Trust me. I don't know if you'll ever be able to get that again. I legit don't know, but that's good. That's good, Service Crew. What are we doing? Oh yeah. As promised, Shakur comes up with an impromptu magic trick on the spot.
Yosh.
So if you do this, you can move the card to any position within the 3 rows of cards. See, look at that. She's smart. 3 rows means it's base 3, and 4 rows means it's base 4. You just use a simple method to turn the positional data into values. Well, there's no need to understand the mathematical concept. As long as you follow the steps, there's no chance it can fail. Math is like a flawless magic, one that doesn't rely on any fancy sleights of hand. The correct input will yield the desired results. It's the same as a code for any well-written program.
さすがだね.
Amazing. Who would have thought such a simple process could produce such spectacular results? My heart is dancing just thinking of ways I can put this to use in my performance.
へえ.
Did you really just come up with this off the top of your head?
Heh.
It's nothing special. Anyone who understands the logic behind it could do the same. You mean even I could do it?
そうか.
I see. Indeed, if I were able to create tricks like this myself, I could take the show in any direction I like. I feel like she didn't actually respond to me at all. Dang. Oh, good night, Nikihashi. Do you still get to keep Zero if you refund 8? Do you think you would? Probably not. Good question. Probably not. But and I'm not gonna go to bat for games that aren't out yet and games that I have like no strong feelings towards. But 7 was a solid game. 7 could have been a lot better, but that's mostly because I thought the story was bad and it was called together. But like the actual combat and gameplay and the feel of 7 is amazing. So I think for that alone, I think you should probably try out 8. But yeah, ooh, that is. See, that is kind of the sleazy thing. Is I want to be like, Surskir, you need to buy Ace Combat 8, but I don't want to. I actually don't want to say that because like I don't know if you want to buy Ace Combat 8. I haven't played the game yet. The game could be awful, but I like Ace Combat 0, so no matter what, I'm getting it. The world we live in, man. Did you guys, unrelatedly, I'm not usually one to pull up the modern topics and such. Usually you guys do that and I bounce off it if I know what I'm talking about. But you guys see the PlayStation stuff? Where like back to back, as far as I'm aware, like it was the 1-2 punch of self-inflicted damage where PlayStation was like, hey, we're not gonna be making discs anymore past this year, or past 2028, was that what it was? No more discs past 2028. Like we're going away, we're going to a fully digital architecture. And then like within like an hour or two, I think it might have even come out before that, but within like the same time period, they also said like, due to cancellation of a contract or due to the ending of a contract between us and some other place, if you owned any of these 550 movies on the PlayStation, you now no longer have access to them. My bad. And it's just like comedy world with those two back to back. Yeah, it was deleting purchased digital goods and then saying like, by the way, we're going full digital, by the way. It's literally a bit you would have seen in the Amazing Digital Circus of just like flipping through like pages on a newspaper and just being like, or also semi-related, was this also Sony? I wouldn't be surprised. Sony won the console war and then got really stupid about it because they kind of forget the roots, or more accurately, more likely because the people that won the console war are probably not even around anymore because high throughput industry, chew you up, spit you out, all the negative aspects of modern corporate culture and such. But it's like, were they the ones that also were like, yeah, we're gonna make more live service games after the last 8 we tried failed? Like it was another stupid headline like that. Like what are you doing, man? My Go Air Shakur would never do that. That's too illogical for her. See, look at that. Segue back onto topic. I see. Indeed, if I were able to create tricks like this myself, I could take the show in any direction I like. Shakur, would you do us the honor of becoming our magic teacher? Me, a teacher? You're kidding, right?
Huh?
I'm out of here. And I'm out of here. And just so we're clear, that was all the help I'm giving you. Hey, wait a minute. Just leave me alone, will ya? That's my goat right there. Airshikar makes a rather cold departure, leaving me to consider what I can do to assist this complicated, yet incredibly talented Umamusume. Huh. That was the very first turn, by the way. Maybe that was the second turn? That was the very first turn. I hope you guys are ready for this stream. We have to beat it today. We have to beat it today. Ah! Okay, it's easy though. Everything else, I'm gonna recreate again because we can get to perfect there, or great, or whatever it's called. Spoiler still, I could still pull out a TDADC spoiler. You don't know me. I don't want someone to come in like halfway through and just be like, oh yeah, just like how Jax got abstracted, and someone's gonna be like, I haven't seen episode 9 yet. Like it's fair game for the rest of this episode. And plus, someone might come in and be like, wait, spoilers for TADC, what do you mean? And then we get to talk about it. It's called a conversation starter. It's like a coffee table book that you leave out about like the bridges of Madison County, which you've never read, and you've never been to Madison County, and you don't know what a bridge is. But like someone talks about it, and you can say that's a really beautiful cover on it. I don't know what the hell I'm on about today. No, why are there... Why are we getting so many new events? I love it, but my stupid Umoshi and her new events. Shakur says she wants to go to an underground race as we're making our way back from a day out, so I decided to join her. Ooh, this is like what Poke would be doing before the events of the movie.
Huh?
What? Wait, what? Is this an event quest line that I'm on right now? What is this? I'm out of here, and just so we're clear, that was all the help I'm giving you. I don't usually do, I only do like the early recreation. I've never, what is this? Hey, wait for me. Just leave me alone, will ya? What is this? I put her in a bad mood last time we went out, so I'm hoping I can make myself more useful today. What the hell is this? I don't have time to waste looking after you, so just keep your trap shut if you're gonna insist on hanging around. She looks dead serious, so I do as bidden and keep quiet so as not to bother her. I figure she likely just wants to collect data. We head to the venue where... Hey! Look who we got here. Come all the way out here to collect data, huh?
Huh?
Let's see what business it is of yours. No need to get riled up. It's just rare to see someone from the academy here. Anyway, I'd say you're in luck. There's some decent talent in today's line. Don't care.
Huh?
I said I don't care. Most people here don't have proper form, so got no use for their data. Collecting meaningless data is no different than collecting trash. I'm not looking to waste my time with anything so inefficient. So that's the kind of person you are, huh? You can't recognize talent unless it's got an official seal of approval on it.
Huh?
The hell did you just say? Okay, let's all calm down. Feeling the growing tension in the air, I interrupt. Although Shakur is often misunderstood, she's never been someone who looks down on others. I think Shakur just came here for a different reason today. And if either of you wants to hear it, then pipe down for a minute. The race is starting. That was amazing. This race must be a special one because the cheers of the venue are almost wild in their intensity. Yeah, that's good. Alright, here's the reason I came today. Shakur does something with her computer and it begins to emit a sharp sound. Oh, was she making music? Is that the sound of the crowd just now in the background of the song? Yeah, was she getting a sample for her music? That's another thing she does. She makes music. She's like a DJ / music maker. Like a SoundCloud artist. The song, likely still incomplete, features a sample she just recorded during the race. I thought there was something missing with this track, and then I thought of this place. It needed a feeling of longing. Something crude but intense. That's all. I see what you mean. Sure enough, it's not easy to find that kind of pure passion in a more formal environment. At any rate, I liked what I heard. Looks like you got at least one person looking forward to hearing the finished track. No, I'll take my leave. I am mighty to the end. Thanks for wasting my time. Still, the song came out well.
Yeah.
It came out fine. It was something to do at least. Anyway, that's what I came here to do, so I'm heading back. I'm guessing she doesn't want to talk about it, but today, I've learned how stoically she approaches her music. Hey. Alright, perfect. What did I do last time? Or it doesn't matter what I did last time. Speed. Wait! That is not what I did last time. Hold on, what happened? Could there be a secret behind Agnes's movement? Or from Digital's movement? There's a secret behind my movement? Sharp observation. Worthy of teaching, please help us. Okay, Shakur, we'll start with the first trick for concerts. Ready? So she's like, my movement is based on concerts. So we're gonna wave our fans together. It's adorable. I love this. All right, cool. What do I need? We're doing Euro Cup, right? Yeah. So all I care about is no burst or anything. Just get my friendship up. Got it. I'm stupid! Oh no! It's whatever. We're doing this just for stuff, but this does nothing for me. I'm such an idiot. This doesn't work in the Euro Cup. This is for the Unity Cup. Maybe. I want to raise speed and stamina, preferably. This is before my make debut, though, so I hitting this when I can is kind of nice. Still, what, to kill it and restart? You're right. That's the messed up part. It's been 2 turns. You know what? Screw it. No, not save an exit. I meant to give up. We did it. Don't worry, we're gonna. Oh, hey, look, Extreme Burst. Hey, there's like Spirit Burst, but better. Extreme Spirit Burst. I looked at this one earlier. Basically, it's after you've already bursted, you have a chance of like Extreme Bursting. Unity Wave Surge in. Challenge the elite teams making waves of the Unity Cup. So it's probably just stronger teams you can fight too. But I want to fight Happy Meek maybe. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this today. What are Twitch weekly rewards? What? Oh, I don't know what that. What is that, Wisteria? What did you get? I think I have the card for this, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Actually, wait. No, Tazuna's better, right? Wait, what's the scenario like? Whatever. Tazuna, I think Tazuna's better for this. I have a higher Tazuna anyway. Where is... Yeah, this one again. It said I just got 3 out of 3 for my weekly rewards and it gave me 200 channel points. That's fairly... what's the word? Non-obtrusive. I'm okay with that. I didn't know they were doing that either, but sure, why not? It's very, like, cause what was it? There were things like, the watch streak, which I was like, I don't know, that feels more insidious and worse, where it's like, oh, I gotta make sure that my streak keeps up, or my streamer's gonna think that I'm a failure as a fan or whatever, and then it's just like people just showing off their streaks. It's like, I don't know, it's fine, it's good, but like, I don't know, it felt a lot more toxic. There are levels to it. I mean, at least it's, I don't know. You got 3 out of 3 for your weekly rewards. So what other rewards does it say? So I guess getting your weekly is done multiple weeks in a row. I don't know, that doesn't seem as overall intrusive, and it's, I don't know, I'm okay with that, generally speaking, I guess. It's so weird, though. Give me badge and badge upgrades. I don't know. Let's Twitch gamification of everything. Everything needs to have a video game in it somewhere. Give me the get a wit, high key. Even though theoretically I should go for power because she has wit, like her wit skill growth is stronger. Just like, what is this new thing? Yeah. Which I didn't know they did that either. Not that I'm like. Not that my like hand is on the pulse of what Twitch is doing anyway. I probably should be given what I do, but oh, you got a little sprout. Blossom badge level 1. Okay, that's not what I was expecting it to be. I guess it will bloom into a beautiful flower. I assume that's for Twitch overall and not just for one stream. Let's go stamina. Why am I doing... Oh, I guess I'm doing power because she's a late surger. Or an in-closer. My bad. One day, I meet up with Shakur before training because she has some business to attend to.
What? Also,
high key with Syria, whenever I see that sprout specifically, that's my dad's Oshi mark. Futaba Uzu-san. Futaba Uzu-san sensei. Ka-chan no Oshimaku. Hey, I brought the data you asked for, but seriously, why the hell did I have to bring it on a physical drive? Thank you. I figured you'd want to know. The truth is, Cafe is at her parents' house, meaning of course that I've been tragically left behind, and the flavor of loneliness is harsh indeed. In short, I need some company. You? Lonely? Spare me the blatant lies, will ya? I'm out of here. You should get...
Huh?
What was that sound? Did anyone else hear it?
No.
I heard it as well. How about you, trainer? I heard it. Whatever. I'm at.
Nanda?
What the? Hey, you're not hiding another one of your weird inventions, are ya?
What the?
Of course not. I resent that accusation. I won't comment on my usual activity, but I can say that I'm completely innocent this time. This time, huh? Well, what the hell was it then? I hear this sound sometimes when Cafe's around. It's something to do with her body and makeup or something. This is her ghost friend. There's a Gamma walk in. Hi. Gamma, I don't think you can say that you're late for the stream because this is an unscheduled stream. You being here in and of itself means you're early, I guess you could say, or you're on time. Like you can't call yourself late to something that didn't have a scheduled time to start. Also, you don't need to really worry about like being on time. Generally speaking, you need to do your own thing. Thumbs up. That's what I was kind of talking about with the watch streak part, but that's not important right now. You weren't here for that, clearly. But yeah. Yo, what's up, Gamma? How you doing? We're playing Umamusume. This is my Umoshi, Air Shakur. We were supposed to finish this up yesterday, but then the Uma service went down and they deleted all my data. So we're like here right now. We're like starting from scratch. Dude, we're so not making it out of Umamusume. I hear the sound sometimes when Cafe's around. It's something to do with her body makeup or something. Can't just chalk it up to her body makeup and leave it at that. I have to run some tests and verify things, but regardless, she's not even here today.
Ah.
Yeah. She's been gone since early this morning. She doesn't have any classes or training today. Is that so? Whatever, I don't have time for pointless distractions. I do have training to get... Somebody's coming. That's strange. You're the only one I was expecting today. Cafe isn't around, and there shouldn't be many students in the school. I wonder who would be in the hallway. Yeah, I didn't see anyone on my way over here. Aside from Agnes Tachyon and Air Shakur using the empty classroom, there's no real reason for anyone to come to the school building when there are no classes. Considering the present conditions, chances of a complete stranger coming here are very slim, which means my efforts to detect the source of the sound are failing to compile. Logic is completely failing me. Damn it, what the hell's going on here? Sorry, I forgot something. Tachyon, have you seen those coffee beans I brought the other day?
Oh yeah?
Are you three okay? Just doing some research on the West in-game Star Wars TTRPG. Very nice, Gamma. Very nice. Looking to set up a game yourself then? Either run it or play it? Well, I see. I didn't expect you to return so soon. Isn't that shocking, Shakur? It's missing a damn variable from the very start. Should have factored in the likelihood of Cafe coming back. Thoughts were all in disarray because of that weird noise. Forget this. Let's go, trainer. Huh? Not again. It was this time. Hang on. I'm gonna open the door. Clearly irritated, Air Shakur swings open the door, but there is nobody on the other side. Ghosts. I swear I heard footsteps right there. Sorry. I guess something followed me. I'm not buying an illogical explanation like that. Then perhaps the easiest explanation would be a ghost. Didn't I just say I'm not interested in half-baked conclusions that bypass logic for easy answers? I guess I'm gonna have to crack this case myself. I'll start by ascertaining what materials the hallway is constructed out of and measuring its acoustic properties. I could try asking the presence to walk quieter. Shakur is full of enthusiasm for her project. Manhattan Cafe is staring off into space. By the way, Manhattan Cafe's story, clearly like this is the only story I've done in like a year or whatever, but like I did Cafe's story once I pulled her, and she's got a really, really good story too. It's very cute. It's basically you and Cafe trying to survive the horrors. This is sad child story. Aeon, if you're still here, this is a sad child story. But like, not sad as in like it's really depressing, but like sad as in like the gothic horror kind of sad, where she's just haunted by ghosts, and because of that, she's like not confident in her ability to like run, but she's able to like do really well in long races. Because her pace can be better, and I don't know, it's very fun. There's a lot of she's liminal spaces coded, right? There literally one of her events is that you and Shakur are on, you and Cafe are on like a train that has no stops, like a weird midnight train that just keeps going and going and going in a dream world. And your choice is like to get off the train or to like let it go to the destination. It's very cool. You get to go to like a dream cafe at some point. You go to the like the amusement park. It's awesome. I think the amusement park is from the dream cafe, weirdly enough, actually. Not important. It doesn't look like it'll be easy to find the cause of this phenomenon, but if anyone has a shot at it, it's Air Shakur. Have we gone through every single Shakur event, you think? I want to say yes, but at the same time, I don't want them to end. This is what they call suffering from success, right? Like I just want to come in here, slop my way through the thing so I can finish it, and now it's like, it's the one. Is this Sabrina? What's the one image of the girl surrounded like by like pancakes? This is what I feel like right now. It's like I just wanted to get in and get out and get my Air Shakur story, but I'm getting inundated with like flapjacks that I didn't ask for, but I'm not gonna turn them down. They're flapjacks, man. Have Meek and trainer Kiryuin want to train with us. They're role models and rivals for our mutual benefit. Role models? Me? Specifically, Happy Meek has taken it upon herself to issue a challenge to us. We haven't even debuted yet. I'm about it, but like, and I like this because it makes her more of an immediate character into it. Just as she says, I do believe it would be beneficial for our Shakur too. We eagerly agreed to take them on. Yay! So she's gonna appear in training, and then I assume that it will be like in like late December, and then like at the Unity Cup breakpoints is probably when I can challenge her. Maybe. What do I do here? I'll go for the energy here. Taking minus energy for plus 10 speed doesn't feel like it's worth it, IMO. Go for speed. I do not remember how strategy works in this game at all. I'm actually really terrified. I'm gonna like not do great, but again, we don't care about strategy here. We're going for stamina here. Duel! So how does this work? Ooh, cool. Yeah, do it. So we raced with Happy Meek. I saw that she was like the training partner there, and then after our joint training session, we issued a challenge from Happy Meek and trainer Kiryuin. They mentioned that any kind of training is fine, so. Oh, what the hell? This is not what I thought it was gonna be. I didn't fully comprehend what I was reading. I thought it was gonna be like a every 6 months you do a race with her, but no, it's gonna be like we do a duel. Ooh, we're literally training together. So what is it? How does it work then? Ooh, what is this? Slightly increases velocity for a medium duration when trying to pass another runner in the last spurt. That's good for me. That's really good for me. Acceleration when dueling. That's not great. Wit! Slightly increased velocity upon activating 2 skills during the second half of the race. Those are both power and wit are good for me, I think. Wit cap plus 4, wit plus 10, skill points plus 30. Power cap plus 4, power plus 10. I mean, the cap won't do anything for me. I don't care about the cap. I'm almost guaranteed not to reach the cap. Wait! So, sir, I don't know how this game works. They upped the caps. I think that was one of the changes they made, because my caps right now, it was always 1,200. And now my caps are like at 1,400 plus. I guess this is one of the things they changed. I didn't actually look at the patch notes for today. Cool. These are both really good. I'm gonna go for power. It's the one that I have a circle prediction on, and it has a easier, like, an almost guaranteed proc versus the. They're both fairly guaranteed, but the power one will happen a lot sooner for me, where that in of itself will proc itself. Whereas the other one requires other skills to proc, so it feels like it's a more late game ability, you feel? Happy Meek proves to be very strong. Though she is disappointed with the result, Air Shakur results to emerge victorious next time. No! Man. My circle, dude. Hishiyama has an. I'm an end closer. Also, yeah, give me this. Duel! Oh, hell yeah. I do not have good stuff right now, but we gotta rest. I was gonna say, didn't we just do this? But that was on the other run. Sweet.
Boy.
Dude! Meek, get out of here! Meek is trying to distract me from like getting my friendship up right now. I will not be distracted. If she lands on something I want, I'll go for it, but otherwise I'm not gonna get distracted and go for guts with like only getting friendship with like Tazuna. Not Tazuna, it was with the director. Shakur and I are finishing up a short-term, high-altitude training trip. I plan for us to take a bus back to campus, but...
What?
Hey, will you quit moping already? Just can't believe how much it rained. An unexpected downpour led to constant delays, and ultimately, we missed the last bus. Even with radar equipment, it's particularly difficult to get precise weather measurements for mountainous areas. It takes quite an ego to think that you can plan things perfectly in the face of that. Let's just deal with the practical matters at hand and figure out how we're going to get back. We can't get a phone signal here, and the map doesn't show any houses or parking areas nearby.
Nah.
But the GPS can still show us our current location. Figure all we can do is walk down the mountain until we get a signal. It sounds easy enough, but she's been undergoing intense high-altitude training. It'll take her some time to recover, and I don't want to put any more burden on her if I can help it. Let's go. We could just get a signal. Is this gonna be like a Shakur whips up a radio amplifier with like 2 coconuts again? I look around and spot an open area in the distance that I checked out when we first arrived in the mountains.
What?
Hey, what are you doing wandering all over the place, staring at your phone? You're distracting me. I just wanted to check out the scenery. We're not here for sightseeing. Listen, now your body is used to the altitude yet. I'm not gonna push myself too hard. I didn't tell her at the time, but I was searching for spots around the area where I could get a phone signal just in case something like this happened. At that time, my phone was able to connect a few times around the ridgeline and in some open areas. The place I just spotted is near one of those spots. Considering the radio waves are traveling downwards, there's a slight chance we might be able to catch a signal, but we have to leave the road, which presents its own risks. Win here.
Huh?
Huh? Hey! Thank goodness I was able to call for a car. I managed to get a signal at the spot I had my eye on, and people at the base of the mountain sent a car up for us. Is it really worth it? There's no need for you to injure yourself. Oh, I injured myself. 'Tis but a scratch. What am I, Monty Python? I was so absorbed in making my way through the dark mountain path that I must have scraped myself on a branch or something without realizing it.
Nah.
What you should have done is tell me you were looking for a place with a signal. Could I analyze the distance to the base station and the topography to narrow down likely spots, though it still would have been so inefficient and hardly worth the time. It would have been way faster to just walk, so that's what we should have done. Don't go wasting energy like that. It's not always a waste. I'd say it worked out today. Pure coincidence. Like I said earlier, you should have told me that what you were trying to do. Would have gone instead, and it would have been much faster. Maybe that's why I didn't say anything.
Huh?
I want to make sure you stayed safe. I want to ask you to do that. Just relax until we get back. And yet, look who passed out first. Waste energy, huh? I'm sure when to talk.
Huh?
Look at those damn stars twinkling up there. There was a time when people believed the unscientific claim that the sky revolved around us. Back then, the idea that the Earth was what moved seemed crazy. All that energy spent arguing was wasted. Of course, we all know that now. But I don't have time to wait for someday or coincidence to roll around for everyone to understand. To prove things now.
Nah.
Just before midnight. I guess I can still do everything I had planned tomorrow. Please, just get plenty of rest.
Ah.
Of course. I'd be some kind of idiot to go running. I mean, I want you to give your brain a proper rest as well. Don't worry. I'll be dedicating all my resources to resting.
Heh.
Seeing as you work so hard to protect me and all. Oh, energy is good too. Nice. Ooh, sick. Oh, that's awesome. Reward for a trainer well done. Stamina? Or wit? We get the duel too? What's it on? Power? I don't think it's worth it. Look, duel with Happy Meek and a little bit of Tazuna stuff, or all of this. And I think all of this has to be the winner. Don't you think so, Solar? Welcome in. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Hit the guts. What is up? What is up? We are currently trying to do a Air Shakur run because we started one last week, and we weren't able to finish it. So I was gonna finish it yesterday, but then we got maintenance, and so now I just think she's neat. This feral cat woman. I want to see her succeed. Do y'all get the reference? Solar, are you coming in here saying hello there? Like, I get the reference now that you pointed it out as a reference, but who rolls up unabated and just pulls out the General Kenobi like that? I did get the reference. It is insane that you're pulling out a Star Wars reference off the bat, and not even like the heavy hitter one. But yes, I did. Welcome in. I don't think we need anything here, by the way. I want to get discounts if I can. I gotta be stingy. Trying to see if anyone gets it. My man, I don't know what parts of the internet you're on, but I was there when the old tomes were written. Somebody using one of my old YouTube videos. Dude, Dolly, right? Pulling out like one of the, it's not even the oldest reference, there are much older references, but like anything from the Star Wars memes era of like the mid 2010s, that's so old now. Oh, I get it, but I didn't get it here, if that makes sense. Like if we were talking about, yeah, that's what I'm vibing with Siri, right? Like it's only, I only got it as a reference because you pointed it out as a reference. However, yeah, if we were talking about Star Wars, then I would easily clock it as a reference. That's the... No! Cersei, the worst part about this entire 3 Umamusume streams back to back is I still have not heard my Umoshi sing. I still have yet to have Air Shakur sing, and this is the worst thing ever. First one's the update, really very nice. Do you do Euro Cup? You do Unity Cup? Or you do the third one? I don't know if they did anything for Track Blazer, but we're doing Euro Cup because both of them got updated, and I want to get her story, so I can't do Track Blazer. And yeah, it's really interesting. The dueling Happy Meek thing. You did both? Nice. How's the Euro one then? I know it has like you can get the extra bursts, and then you get like the stronger. You just have like a 4th team challenge, or is the top team just the hardest team now? Like even harder than it was before. Do you go stamina here? Oh, we're in hold on. My agenda's load the longs. Because I want to do this and then I get rid of Copa Argentina Cup because that is far too many races back to back. We also want to throw in the Takarazuka Keenan here. I don't think I'd usually add anything else here. And I haven't got to senior year with her yet, but this seems fine. Cool. Okay. Cool. I guess we really should throw in some more mediums too, but like if this is the main medium here, we can throw more here, but this is not Track Blaze. We don't really care about that. Training is more important. Like outside the Takarazuka Keenan, yeah, we're kind of good. Especially because we are going a little bit more medium. Feels easy. That's good. I like easy. I like being a casual. Yeah, since we have like 11 days of training now without anything to worry about. Is this worth it?
シミュレーション結果は上々だ。
Yeah, I think it's cool. Go for it. Because it gets me power. Like, those are two good friendship bits to get. It's just solid. And then I can rest on this turn. Yeah, this is a fine turn to rest on. I mean, this would have been better, but now if I get the 70% heal, it's super cool.
やけに頭が冴えやがる。こういうタイミングをの。ほらよ。
Things you do for your emotion. Get back into video editing. I did it semi-recently, right, Dolly? And it's really interesting. It's one of those things it's like riding a bike, you never forget. And you can occasionally pull out some like the ones that I've been posting on the YouTube aren't anything crazy, mind you, but it's fun. It's fun to get back into it a little bit. To pull up DaVinci Resolve, the good old classic free boy. My work laptop has been running poorly as of late, so I decided to buy a replacement. She's gonna build my PC for me. I look through a catalog for my options, but my eyes glaze over when I see the different models, unable to make sense of the technical jargon. This is real. As a person that uses a computer like 24 hours a day, it feels like that's real. Huh? So that piece of junk finally broke down. Yeah, something like that. The catalog seems to have piqued her interest, and her eyes linger on its pages. I take the opportunity to slide in a question while she's engaged. Do you have any recommendations? No, and even if I did, I wouldn't give you any. I point to a fairly priced model, which is proudly labeled as a popular bestseller. See, this is how you get them. They say like, no, I don't have any interest, and then you point out this, and they're gonna go like, no, that's terrible. Don't do that one. Here, I'll actually show you what you need to do. It's the good old Searcher, what's the one paradox where you say the wrong thing on the internet to get the right answer? It's like the Goomba paradox, right? Yeah. It's, you say the Goomba paradox online, and then you get like the correct answer. Yeah, because someone will need to correct you. I point to a fairly priced model, which is probably labeled as a popular bestseller. This one any good? You kidding? What do you need such a high-spec model for? It'd be a waste of money. You don't need a powerful CPU or a good graphics card if all you're planning to do is for record keeping and drafting documents. You should be looking for something that won't strain your eyes. A simple lightweight model with an anti-glare screen would be more up your alley. Considering how reticent she usually is, it feels like a wonder how easily the words tumble from her mouth. You can't help but stare at her. It's your laptop, so figure it out yourself. Wait, please! Ershka looks more than ready to leave. There must be something I could say to stop him. Nice, Solar. I hope you enjoy it. You can get rusty though, especially when you typically do more comedic, fast-paced bits over the course of a 10 to 20 minute video. Ooh, I didn't know you were moving like that, Dolly. Those ones are really good. Like you're good. If you edit like for streams or something, right? Like, I don't know if that's what you're doing, but my mind immediately goes to the people that will like take their like 4-hour stream and cut it down to like a 10 to 20 minute video, just showing like highlights and comedic bits, like a highly edited little cut down like that. Those things are really impressive, and I can see getting a little bit rusty with just the higher paced editing you might need to do. Like, you might have been able to back in the day like do it in like 5 minutes, like the little bit that you want to do, but then like over time you're gonna be like, how do I do this? Similar idea though, right? You're taking like a long video, in this case pre-recorded, and then you chop it down. Which spec is lightweight for? Memory? Cost? I know what a CPU is, and I know what anti-glare means. Man, you're so freaking desperate. Just meant it's normal old weight. As in, pick something that doesn't physically weigh much. Oh, that's actually really funny! Dummy. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, nice! Haha! I am stronger now because of that. Eager is great to get, too. So I guess we are running her as a medium now. Awesome. Good. Tail held high. That's really good for Shakur. This one gets me energy back. Oh shoot, Night Owl. When I change the data, I get the same result. I need to leave early and lie down today. Wait, there's still something I haven't tried yet.
Yosh.
So I just need to roll the code back, then comb through it line by line. Besides, that'll be able to sleep if I don't finish. We'll see the job done. And so, once again, Shakur fails to get a proper sleep. Yeah, that'll happen. Get some power from that. Like, we gotta go to the infirmary. We gotta fix this up. Gets us some energy back, which is fine, but that should work. Nice, Solar. Very nice. Shakur tells me she's feeling under the weather, so I take her to the infirmary. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm fine, so just leave me be. Where am I? Damn door went open. Don't tell me I'm stuck here. Someone clearly doesn't know who they're messing with. Like a simple electronic key system is gonna stop me. Bravo, Herr Shakur. You certainly live up to your reputation as a super hacker. Welcome. Allow me to make introductions. We are the Sweet Carrot Hater Brigade. The Sweet Carrot Hater Brigade.
Nanda?
Okay. We've been searching for you. Our noble mission is to seek out allies who will join us in eradicating glazed carrots from this world. Your first task is to utilize your hacking skills to delete all glazed carrot recipes from the whole internet. Wow, it's so dumb it actually hurt my brain to listen to. Like, I have time to help with something like that. Say what? You refuse to support our noble cause? Don't tell me you're one of those glazers. Enough! We can't let the glazers get away with it any longer. All units, prepare for battle. What the hell's going on here?
Yosh.
Got control of the building now. Just shut off the elevator and seal the emergency doors, and that should buy me a little time. And so, got no idea what's going on. Seriously, what am I even running from, really? If I think about this logic, I should be able to figure it out. Something like this must be...
Yes.
I'm dreaming! Sweet Carrot Hater Brigade. Give me a break. So ridiculous that it was actually kind of relaxing. I think it's about time to wake up and grab something to eat. Nice. No, I didn't, Solar. What's her secret event? Or is like the secret event's just like winning the Triple Crown kind of stuff? Because I know like Cafe has a good one where it's like you have to do like 8 longs. But I don't know if she had like anything specific where it's like you have to win these certain races, kind of a deal. I should probably go actually rest as well. Nice. One day as I'm walking down the hallway. This isn't a Shakur event, so I'm not reading it. You guys gotta read this on your own time. Win the Senior Autumn Triple Crown. Oh, are you okay? Okay, I'll look at that up in a second. I've never seen a seed like this. Our engine's pretty high already. Our mood's really good too, though, so I guess we go for this anyway. The cat's been eating a lot lately. The director has been complaining of a sore neck from carrying it. Because the cat, she keeps her cat on her head, unlike in her arms. Like, so please don't give it too much food, no matter how cute it acts. That goes for you too, nerd. Seems like Tazuna has a lot of responsibilities, aside from being the director's secretary. I assure you I'm perfectly fine. Being able to help Umamusume and their trainers alike. She's so Kotori-coded, which is one-to-one what she is a reference to from the Idolmaster series, but still. She's even green like Kotori. Senior Autumn Triple Crown. Tenno Spring, Takarazuki King, and Tenno. Perfect. Okay, cool. So just be undefeated. Easy. That's a really good power lineup. Woo! That's everyone. The gang's all here, as they say. No, this isn't the event of yours I won. This is early enough that I think practice cartridge is kind of fine. Oh, Japan Cup. Oh, thank you. That's not. Oh, late November. Late November. Wrong round. So Tenno Autumn, Japan Cup, entering McKinnon. Oh, Senior Autumn Triple Crown. And then this is like the. Is this just the Senior Triple Crown? Or is it that there's the Senior Autumn, there's the Senior Spring? Because I know Tenno, Takazuki Keenan, and possibly one other are in a different one. Thank you, thank you. Good for. We might just go for Tasana here. It gets us Osaka High, which actually, I don't care about longs for this. Osaka High is somewhere. There it is. I thought it was one of these overlapping ones. Oh. This might be better for me though. It gets me. This will get her to rainbow status. This won't get her to rainbow status. I think it's just like not enough. So go for it. Perfect. We've done this before, so we're gonna go for speed here. That's a lot of speed too. Dang. 20. There we go. Now we have rainbow for that, but we want to go for rain. Just have to win the classic triple crown. That's easy enough. I won it the first time. I can win it the second time. That's the one that I don't know about yet. Because that was when the run ended last time. It ended here. Because that's when maintenance started and then it killed the run. I've heard things about our Japan Cup. I don't want to know what they're about, but I've heard like your goal for the Japan Cup in the Classic year is just run in it. Which means it's going to be hard. But I think I can win. Nah, I'd win. Pop this. Now we have like 4 people at Rainbow. We'll take this and turn to rest. Which is, we're going to immediately debut after this. Not debut, we're going to immediately, yeah, hopeful 6. Which, we'll grab Eager right now. What are the chances we're going to like get any other like hints for Eager? Well, actually, where are my smarts at? No. No. A lot of these are like pace chasers, so they wouldn't necessarily have Eager anyway. I mean, yeah, grab it. Just generally really solid for her. Could probably have waited, gotten it cheaper, possibly, but just having the 1 still now, I think is good. The blockchain. We did this. We let her go last time because then she like turned around and came back. Oh yeah, it's a New Year's one. There was wit, energy, and skill points, which yeah, honestly, skill points. Let her go. Bring in my whole team trial with you. Yeah, did they since you seem to be in the know, did they up the cap for everything then? Because it looks like you can get to I don't know where it is. Oh, it's yeah, there it is. It's right here. They upped it from 1200 to like 1400, did they? Did they change how the caps work? Let's see. What are we looking at? We're nothing until the Satsuki show here. We can throw in the other show, the Yayoi show in early March. We can throw that in there. Which, yeah, it's always a fun one to run. Just attach it. Whoa, run in. Hi. Are you eating a burger, or did you just want to like say burger because you thought it was a funny word? Give me this. It has to go up depending on the scenario. Always? Did they switch? Did they switch that? Like Uni went with the 1500. Wait, really? I thought 1200 was the cap for everything. Dang. I did not realize. I did not play this game that much. Yeah, just go for this. Start hard QTing Arikos. This is good. It's a double as well. One more. Just one more hard Kiteko. Just one more hard Kiteko. Calculator Mant is 1800 Stam cap. Mant 1800 Stam is cap and 1500 whip. Dang. I fully did not realize that. I thought everything was 1200 for some reason. Daily show race. Okay, our goal right now is to win the Kikwa show and then actually listen to Shakur sing. Incredible run. Let's see. Lost the line. It's good for miles, but it loses everything else. So yeah, we're obviously doing this. Plus it gets us recreation, which is good. Which, let's do rap. Milk with a chance of apples. That got me a lot. 38 energy seems huge. Oh! What the? Oh, is that one of the additions from the patch where the caps can go up? So it's like there were sound effects I did not hear there. Wow. Cool. Pace chaser straightaways, that doesn't help. Victoria Planche is decent. Updrafters might be good for me. Which one's Updrafters? No, it's for Mile. No, it's not. It would be good for an encloser in Mile, but not for me in the Mile. You win this? And for everything 1400. Nice. Except for when caps and other things come to play. Yeah. I guess that's another thing that it changes, since the caps can be all over the place, that kind of gives validity to playing the older scenarios as well. We go for speed, of course. I don't know, the skill points might have been good, actually. I don't have any crazy skills I want to go for right now, but like, generally speaking, maybe it would have been better. This gets me some Shinko Wendy friendship, and it gets me a skill hit here, so I think I go for this. Plus, my stamina is really, really low still. It's like E stamina for some reason. I'm like at 200 stamina. Why is my stamina so low? I went insane with speed stuff, apparently. Because being at 600 speed now feels insane. I guess I am in my classic year. We did kind of speed through this. Is there anything here I want? Windy Guts. Our Guts is kind of low. Plus it gets me stats of Rin, and it gets me Shinko Wendy friendship, which is important. And the director friendship as well. Let's go. I don't want anything here. Elated could be good, Moonlight Flash could be good, but again, those are gold, and I don't want to buy them right now. I don't need them right now. This is unfortunate. We'll not be using that. Slightly increased velocity during the last spurt when positioned towards the back late race. In closer. For the back late race. I mean, it is for encloser, but like, late race is not in the final spurt. Late race is actually like right before the final corner, so I guess that would technically proc. I guess it's also more applicable during like PvP as opposed to in PvE. This is max discount. Very slowly hang on to the advantage when positioned towards the front with energy spare on the final straight. Not gonna be proccing that one at all. Uma's good. I'm gonna be greedy and see if I can get a discount in senior year for it. I doubt I will, but like I moving the derby easy. We're gonna close the 7 senior gap right here, right now. Okay, good. I was honestly a little scared. I don't know why, but like I don't know. It's just the fear that we would lose our chance of being the goat of all goats. That is one of her big like climatic races. After the Derby 0. Straight air spurt, nice. Solid, it's fine. Summer camp in what, 2? 2? We're about to do a race as well. So yeah, we definitely need to just do this. Go for the all first is fine. Got my hopes up for this new DAW after seeing all the good reviews, but dude, I know what this is. I don't know what it stands for, but this is like how people make music. Because I know when I was like looking up how to do my like covers and everything, people talk about DAWs and it's like, I don't know what that means. And I still don't know what it means, but I know what it is at least. Like Reaper. The effects are, hell, everything is way below average. I can't believe they just slapped together a product thinking it'd be fine as long as it can mix. I have serious doubts about the sanity of anyone who calls this the best of the best. A few tweaks to the equalizer would have improved its output drastically. Maybe I should try coding a plugin myself. Dude! Shakur loses track of time focusing on fine-tuning her music software and ends up missing training. No! Don't give me the condition. Okay, I'm okay with that. Dude, this is the worst run I've had. I've had 2 thing down events. That's so messed up. There's a chance I get moved up on this, so I think it's fine that I do this, even though I want to have great news going into spring break preferably. Or summer break. Who wins? There we go. Incredible run. No mood up. No mood up. It's gonna hurt a little bit. We're gonna do something immediately into resting so we can get energy back and our mood will go back to good. Or to great. And go for this to finish up Wendy. So we have 3 speed at the max. What's our power? We do this, it gets us up to great. Fills our energy back up, and now we have a really good chance at doing some good work in the last 2 days of spring break. Oh! I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. For speed here, even though I feel like that might be overkill. But I mean, like, if I kill it early enough, I can switch over to a different stat even earlier. We did cuisine. We did tips for traveling the world before, but yeah, let's go for cuisine for power. Even though I think maybe I should have gone for guts because my wit, guts, and stamina are extremely low. That gets me a lot of stamina. Where we at? Oh, because it does speed and power. That's why speed and power are so insanely strong right now. Yeah, get this. We have, what, the Kikwa show in 2? 1 out of 3. That's good. There's no way I can... Wow. It's greedy, but I'm gonna go for it because it has a duel. And plus, wit growth is really good for her. And also, we win these so hard. Ooh, contest of speed and guts are new, I think. No, guts isn't new. Wits, we definitely had before. What is speed? Slightly increased velocity upon approaching leg radius. That's just solidly good as well. I mean, we gotta go for speed, duh. And we have a good, like, chance of winning it. Nice. Ha 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 ha. Requisite specification. Construct the optimal route. One day, during training... It's getting old. If we keep up these same trials, we're just going to get the same results. We want to switch up our way of thinking. Now would be a good time to gather some fresh data and incorporate it into our routine. Track would be fully booked today. Joke. We're gonna get new data now. We could go to a race course and observe. It's not a bad idea. But we'll waste time getting there. Hang on. How about this? Damn, the Taiyaki stand at the station is crazy good. What? She sends that message to the Rita dormitory group chat. It just looks like idle chit-chat to me, so I have no idea what she's planning. That's adorable. Okay, I see what's gonna happen. Just keep quiet and you'll understand. Let's kill some time with a basic workout in the meantime. Essentially, this is all courtesy of Spei. Now, let the Taiyaki tea party begin. Oh, my precious Taiyaki. We didn't have much choice, Spei. It's one thing to take Shakur's bait, but you bought so many. If you ate them all by yourself, you'd fall way out of racing weight. Apologies for taking your Taiyaki, Spei. It's fine. It was my idea after all. As long as you're sure. I do have to say it was a brilliant idea. Look how happy everyone looks. Hi! Definitely. I figured even if I only get to eat a bit, it's all worth it if everyone can enjoy and dig in. The taiyaki was delicious. I got dragged into this easier than I care to admit. No big deal, I suppose. That said, I ended up consuming more calories than I expected. I need to find a way to make up for it. Hey, I know! How about we all do some training together? Good idea. Running should help us digest as well. Yeah. Not only is it delicious, but it's giving us a chance to train. This taiyaki really is marvelous! Oh man. If I'd have known we were going to run after, I'd have eaten another one. You really don't learn, do you? Alright, I'm gonna run and make everyone's lives more marvelous! I admire your enthusiasm, but don't forget to warm up. After waiting for a little while with Shakur, I noticed Umamusume starting to gather at the training track. Heh, you look confused. You know what they say about when a butterfly flaps its wings, right? Basically, I guess she's saying that the message she sent to the group chat earlier has resulted in everyone gathering here now. You certainly have a unique perspective on things. I suppose so, but if you break it down into numbers, anyone can figure it out. Some people might call it unrealistic or even reckless, but those people are only limiting their own potential. Talking too much. Forget about that. We need... What's up? You thought it looks like fun? Do you want to run with everyone? Hey, what's the big deal, Cafe? Why'd you suddenly veer off the path? Oh my. It's not every day you see this many Umamusume training together. It might be a good idea to observe. Hey, those two weren't invited. Whatever. Still a chance to score some data. Keep an eye on them, too. Today's incident ends up really reiterating how sharp Shakur's tactical thinking is. Duel level 2? Oh, because we won the duel! I'm not winning that, though, so we're not going to do that. Go into a Taza. Nice. She has really good energy recovery. I think it's better than, Unicorns. Feels like it is. Also, I feel like I have a lot of skill points. Is your a lot easier than Unicorns? It feels like it right now. Oof. Give me this, because I don't... Whoa! I'll be greedy. I actually don't know if the race... If I win against Happy Meek again, that might give me another level off, which would be kind of nice. Though I have a lot of skill points right now. I'll go for elated. I'm not gonna get a... There's a very low chance I'm gonna get something for elated. Well... Do you want more points or do you want a gold skill instead? I feel like I want more skills or a gold skill. I think I want more skills. Go for in close straight. No, I think she has an event that gets you in close straightaways, because I think I got that last time, and I immediately got a hint for it. It's only good for miles. On the straight and the last spurt in closer. That's not bad. Ramp up is another one that also I think you can get hints for. I'll be greedy. I win this. It's a long. Okay, no, I'm coward. There's the chance of me getting the Uma squared is kind of low because, well, no, Tachyon is my main legacy. Whatever. Safety for a long with like no stamina. Yeah, let's go for it. Watch the whole thing. I need to be set in suspense because we get to listen to her idol song finally after all this time. All right.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。人気と実力を兼ね備えたスペシャルウィーク、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子スーパークリーク。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗2冠馬娘エアシャカール1番人気です。見事3冠目を手にし歴史に名を刻むことはできるか。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気エアシャカールセイウンスカイ快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はセイウンスカイ単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはミホノブルボン。1馬身離れて12番およそ5馬身開いてメジロマックイーンスーパークリーク5番手。それを見るようにマヤのトップがそのうち並んで3番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭がやや速いのか隊列は縦長になっています。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
先頭セイウンスカイレースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いてミホノブルボン内をついて12番1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。大きく離れてメジロマックイーン5番手には3番少し離れてスーパークリークそれを見るように13番内を回ってマヤのトップがその後ろからスペシャルウィークそれを見るようにウィングチケット少し後ろから15番内からエアシャカー後から4番それを見るように10番その外並んで9番内を回って6番さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はミホノブルボン差がなくセイウンスカイ2馬身3馬身開いて12番その後ろにメジロマックイーン5番手スーパークリーク少し後ろから13番1馬身離れて3番少し離れてスペシャルウィークその内並んでマヤのトップがその外並んで15番それを見るようにウィニングチケット2周目の向こう上面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。さらにはミホノブルボンそれを見るようにセイウンスカイ後ろ12番2馬身3馬身開いてメジロマックイーン3馬身差スーパークリークその後13番それを見るようにスペシャルウィーク1馬身離れて15番少し後ろから3番残り 1000m の通過ウィニングチケット外から行くマヤのトップが追走エアシャカーこの位置につけています。外から外から10番少し後ろから9番内には6番4番並びかけてきたセイウンスカイ先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
There's Uma! Wow, that's super
第4コーナーカーブ
It's good that gets me a velocity boost as well.
一気にレースが動きます。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。まだ
Okay, we're
こ
pulling.
こから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。
It's a little bit worrying still, but
最後のコーナー
oh yes. No, 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 no!
食らいついていくメジロマックイーン速い
We can pull out, we can pull out, we can pull out. I see we're closing the distance. Come on. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Come on, come on, come on!
足色は衰え
No!
メジロマックイーン着差以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。勝ったのはメジロマックイーン菊の舞台で見事勝利をつかんだ。2着にはエアシャカール3着に入ったのはスーパークリーク。
まあ想定内ってとこだな。
I got so happy with my really high like speed stat and power stat that I kind of forget. In Yura, I'm so focused on just like, yeah, I can just hit the rainbow button. I'm not thinking about the spear burst, and so No, and you can't. No, don't replay it. Don't replay it. You can't spend clocks in Ewer to just redo a race, unfortunately. Unless you lose, but this technically doesn't matter. I don't deserve the concert. She wouldn't be front and center for that one. Oh. Guess this is it then. Imagine how this day would turn out so many times, but despite all the scenarios I created, the distance I ran, and the time I spent thinking about it, winning the classic triple count was never a realistic dream. By the time the post-race hubbub has settled down, Shakur is her usual level-headed self again.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad we got to see it in the original run, though, where she just starts, like, laughing because she just can't believe it. And, like, it cuts it off so quickly, and then it cuts to here, which we've seen at this point now. Like, it does the thing that some games will do, where it's like the first half of that is actually unique, but then it transitions to the second half where it's the same. Meet me in the sands on campus in 30 minutes. Shakur's summons is abrupt and nondescript, but I figure I'll see what she needs me for once I get there. Hold on, I have, let's get first time events off. We've done this event, though. I think it's because I turned skip on and then off halfway through. But this is just showing the Doto and Opera. What did kill me there, I wonder? I think it was probably just Wit not being able to proc. Because, like, yeah, if I was able to proc either of the other velocity skills, getting Uma squared to proc was good, but, like, I have, like, A, I have so many skill points and no skills to proc it with, and B, because it's only, like, those 3 skills, it's, like, I don't have as many dice to roll. When I could just, yeah, I should just, you know what? Well, we'll get it before the, oh, we're on race day, actually, I like, never mind. Race day, get that, and give me a ramp up. There. We have now doubled the amount of skills we have. Alright. I predict Team Opera O will win the Japan Cup again. There's no doubt in my mind. I hope Dodo does well. I really want to see her give Opera O a run for her money. A new generation is on the rise. Come on, it's obvious Shakur is gonna win. Everyone has their eyes on the Japan Cup today, and every social media outlet is filled with posts about it. There's a good amount of support for Shakur, too. I'm hardly cognizant of all that, however, because my attention is on something else entirely. Still not getting any new data on her physical condition. The app Shakur installed on my phone is supposed to send me updates from the body composition monitor and fitness tracker she uses. I've been using it to keep track of the daily changes in her condition, but I haven't received any updates lately. I spoke with her the moment I realized something was up, but... I changed fitness trackers, and they're not synced to the app yet. I'll update everything after the Japan Cup. I'll monitor everything myself until then, so just focus on your admin work. Her tone made it clear she wasn't looking for questions or requests, so I decided to trust her and do as she asked. As I look at Shakur now in her racewear, I can't ignore these subtle waves of unease roiling off her. Hey, Shakur. I wasn't able to target the numbers I needed to win, but that's no surprise. Those numbers were absurdly high. But I at least got to the point where I won't be completely trounced. Made that happen. I can hold my own. I should be fine. Maybe I should go over the data on my opponents again. The best way to get on that scoreboard should be to... Hey, Shakur. What? What's with you today? Why are you talking like you're expected to lose? That's not it. I'm just...
Ch-
I gotta go. Later. Shakur. Your fate has already changed. It's true. I wish I changed it for the better, but it turned it from a double crown star into a different double crown star. She was on edge before the Derby too, but things feel different this time. The gloom bubbling inside her is new, and... How could I not have noticed? I'm so stupid! All I can do is pray that she managed to shake that darkness off. Welcome, Shakur, to my stage. Welcome to my performance. Welcome. To your stage, huh? Guess they don't call you the Overlord for nothing. Or getting invited, though. Just a party crasher, if anything. Yes, I get the feeling, too. You seem more like a guest than anything today. Oh, yeah? After all, can an actor without spirit truly be said to be on the stage? Imagine you, Shakur, the accomplished star of your generation, enters the stage, and I meet your violent pursuit with grace. Alas, it appears such a dramatic turn of events is not to be. I'm afraid that role must go to an understudy. Doto, if you would please do the honors. Yes, ma'am. Oh, but I think you're really amazing too, Shakur. You're so smart and you're always thinking of ways to win. I hope you have a good race today. You're wrong, Dodo. I'm nothing like you two. The day has made that clear. I know I can't catch up to you, so what am I supposed to do about that? Your fate has already changed. What if there's still only one outcome for me despite that? Damn it, what am I so scared for? Even if that is the case. I have no choice but to run toward it. Oh! Oh, is this why you need to be worried about this? Hold on, what just happened? Get overwhelmed by powerful opponents, moderately increasing guts and wit. Those are already low! Oh no, that's so messed up! Dude, what? Is this like guaranteed for her? Or is that like only if you like faltered and knock on the triple down? That's insane. Yeah, I see they have, or oh, they're through stats. That is it. Yeah, they're a lot more well-balanced than I am. They're in the 6 and 7, 6, 5, 600s effectively. And then I'm afraid of this one. It's not that bad, but presumably it's she'll look at her own stats and compare them. And yeah, because my stamina, guts, and wit aren't comparable because I put too much into speed. There is a chance, though. We win these upsets. We can learn how to gab in real time, even after we had a bit of a flounder in the first bit.
世界の馬娘が栄光を求めジャパンカップの府中に集う日本勢は対抗できるのか1番人気はもちろんこの子テイエムオペラ王続く2番人気は名将怒涛2冠馬娘エアシャカール現在3番人気実力は間違いなく上位です
私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いましたさあゲートが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう
先行争いはテイエムオペラ王
Our stamina, our speed and power are still good. Our stamina's kind of low. And yeah, we're mostly just relying on rocking the 6 skills we have.
激しい先頭争い
But the thing is, yeah, with the wits being
そして
low,
2
it's
コー
gonna
ナ
be
ーへ
hard
向
to
か
rock
ってい
the
きます
skills.
さあ激しい
With the
先
99
行
problems
争いで前に出たのは
it's gonna
18
be
番
harder
続きました 10番早く
Not to
も激しい
mention,
競り合い内から内から1番
Oh, there we
そ
go.
の後3、4馬身開いてテイエムオ
Oh,
ペ
there
ラ
we go.
内から行く
Okay.
名 名称怒涛1馬身離れてエルコンドルパッサーオグリーキャップ並んでくる少し離れて17番差がなく4番7番外から行く名称怒涛ペースが速いさあ先頭に立ちました10番続いて1番1馬身離れて18番1馬身差名称怒涛向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ15馬身10番快調に飛ばして行きます順位を振り返っていきます現在1番手は10番さあ先頭に立ったのは1番2馬身3馬身開いて18番4番手名称怒涛並びかけてきた1馬身離れてエルコンドルパッサー1馬身差オグリーキャップ外を回って17番さらに4番その外並んでエイシングフラッシュ残り 1000m を通過そしてその内から行ったのはウイニングチケット少し後ろから16番その後ろから3番内にはスペシャルウィークその外並んでエアシャカー後方2番手に15番大けやきを越え4コーナーへ先頭は見合ったままこれは直線勝負になるか TM オペラをここで抜け出したまだ差がここから先頭を捉えるのは出てくるのかエアシャカールここから仕掛けどころだ最終コーナー
Oh, okay.
惑わされっかよ俺のロジックでこの壁を
If Shakur equals win,
破れ
here's a chance. Here's our chance. Looking at the very top though, that's so terrifying. I don't. Oh my god, no.
ここで行きましたエアシャカール TM オペラを先頭は TM オペラをこれは強い残り200 TM オペラを足色は衰えない TM オペラをリードは3馬身やりました TM オペラを他の馬娘たちをねじ伏せレースを制したやったぞ TM オペラを並みいる資格を返り討ち圧巻の勝利だ2着名称どうぞ3着エルコンドルパーサー
Even though we hit everything, I mean, our we could have ran out of stamina. That like is the biggest thing I can think about. Guts to sustain a run towards the end of the race. Guts as well. Yeah, we lost them a lot of guts. Yeah. Together, we can make the play even more exciting. Isn't that right, Dodo? Yes, ma'am. I'm going to get even stronger. I'll redeem myself at the Spring Tenno show. So much for the data. So much for everything I knew. I can't believe it. Their stats weren't improving during the race. Their strengths can't be measured in numbers. Those two shattered the thresholds I painstakingly calculated as if they were nothing. Ahead of myself. I changed the 7-centimeter gap, and I started thinking I'd changed fate itself. This race. This had to be destiny. It's only because... See, this is more... In the run that got deleted, we were winning too much. We have to start losing. This is your dark second act. Your dark middle act where you're starting to falter, where you're thinking you're not hitting as hard. This is where Poke loses the Kikwa show, and in a few other races. Wow, talk about a letdown. The Classic Year racers are so underwhelming. I thought Shakur was at least okay-ish, but that run just now says otherwise. Yeah, the Triple Crown races this year felt like there was zero competition. Pretty lame compared to how hard Opera O and Dodo push each other. Shakur had a lucky break this year, but I can't imagine her standing a chance against the runners coming next year. Guess it's the end of her. Huh. The representative of the weakest generation may stand above the rest in her year, but she's still weak. When Shakur returns from the race, something is clearly wrong. Let's head back as soon as you're done changing. Oh, there was something else I wanted to say about today's race. Dodo really tried her best, didn't she? Maybe you want to cheer her on even more. The taxi should be here any moment.
Yeah.
I'm okay. You take it. Not happening. It'll be quieter back on campus. Fine. Shakur stays silent for the entire taxi ride. I'll check up on you tomorrow, okay?
Nah.
Wait. My next goal race hasn't changed. I still want to run the Spring Tenno show just like we planned. The Spring Tenno show is the longest G1, clocking in at 3,200 meters. With her aptitude for long distances, Shakur should be able to do well. The only problem is, Upper and Dodo are definitely going to be there. And Rita Top Row too. We need to come up with a strategy to beat them. I'll start on a new data set. Then we just gotta train till my numbers are better than theirs. We can discuss all that tomorrow. Sure. Shakur! Let's make next year your era. I keep watch over Shakur as she leaves. That's not the only thing I can do for her, though. In fact, I know exactly what to do. I just have to tell her everything I've seen till now. Yeah, why did I get it? Was it because like my overall stats were lower than their overall stats? Calm down. I've collected the data. All that's left is to calculate the thresholds I need to reach in order to win. Got no choice but to meet those numbers, no matter how ridiculous they are.
Nanda?
What the? I'm gonna lose? Not just that. These are the same values I got before I changed the 7-centimeter gap. This is my worst possible fate. So essentially, nothing's really changed. The representative of the weakest generation may stand above the rest in her year, but she's still weak. I see how it is. So even you want to see my downfall, Parse. Hey, that's good though. Senior races of that year were more interesting than the classic Triple Crown races. So I had to win the Triple Crown. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and it's just a debuff. It looks like it's just a debuff just for that race too. That's cool. It's not like gonna linger over me for like a couple races. That's nice. Well, you know, Shakur tried really hard. Looking for that. But her performance was a bit of a letdown. It sure would be nice if some heavy hitters with actual promise showed up at some point. The disparity in skill between Shakur and the senior year racers became evident at the Japan Cup, turning the public's opinion on her on its head. My opinion on Shakur? Well, I think she's great. She's a cut above the rest, for sure. She's certainly strong, if we only go by her track record, but, well, can we really take those records at face value? There aren't very many strong racers in her year, after all. If she had a powerful rival to contend with, then there'd be no doubt that she's the real deal. Usually there are no shortages of rivals pitting their dreams and tenacity against each other in heated battle. Strangely enough, such rivalries are missing this time around. I did see a few potential contenders, but perhaps they couldn't pull through in time. It seems the consensus is that she was lucky. And if you're listening, Shakur, don't forget to wave to your fans every once in a while.
What?
Don't turn it off. There's no need. I figured it'd be like this. Shakur. My achievements may score high on an absolute scale, but that doesn't make them exempt from people's subjective scrutiny. Numbers are the only absolute things in this world. However, it's not good if things are too absolute. What do you mean?
Nah.
Parse has shown me my fate. I'll never be able to win again. Whichever route I take or pattern I attempt to implement, I keep ending up back here. Guess that's why it's called fate.
Huh?
There's not much time left till the Spring Tenno show, so why waste it worrying about background noise? There's no point fussing over every complaint or opinion. Shakur isn't being completely honest right now. She's not one to mince words when she truly doesn't care about something. With her, things are never left to ambiguous interpretation. She's strict and honest with herself, and she's a strong person. She is a strong person who doesn't let other people's opinions sway her. I should go after her. I need to hear her out. The representative of the weakest generation may stand above the rest in her year, but she's still weak. System invalid operation. Oh, shut up. Buzz off already. There you are. I knew you'd show up. I get the feeling the gods are toying with me. What makes you say that? You don't think so? Despite how ridiculous this is? Everything's gone just as predicted, and despite knowing that, I've been busting my ass trying to change the inevitable. Someone upstairs has got to be laughing. I know what they're saying. Give up. Quit acting like this. Change your ways. Accept your fate. And then you might find salvation. Even my own partner's been trying to rile me up. It's the only answer I'll accept. I've built up a track record of absolute values. Anyone would see that plain as day. And yet, not a single person's valued me fairly. Why? Because the year I'm in? Because I don't have a proper rival? It's because I'm me. The sight of Shakur looking so hopeless and helpless caused me to blurt out my next words before I have the chance to think. Are you sure nothing's changed?
Huh?
What about your feelings? Stop beating around the bush. What do you want from me? If you really believe in your numbers, then she should know the path she chose isn't wrong, but the first thing is for her to accept that fact, but that's not all. You should be proud of yourself. I know I'm not your partner, but I've watched her get to this point. Despite being plagued with nightmares throughout the classic Triple Crown, she overcame her fate. And despite her fear of the insurmountable wall blocking her way, she didn't shrink from the challenge. She never stopped thinking either. That's the truth. I witnessed all her accomplishments with my own eyes, and as her trainer, there's one thing I can say. You're the strongest. My reality will never change. Whatever route you take, I can say that with complete confidence. You're an over-optimistic fool. I'm weak. I wouldn't have been able to change my fate on my own. It took interference from an unquantifiable influence. From you. How am I supposed to take pride in that? Well, you're wrong. If she honestly believes she couldn't have done it by herself, she's made a grave miscalculation. Your tenacity is what changed your fate. I chose to be here because of you. Shakur is fixated on winning. The reason why I signed on to be her trainer was because her perseverance resonated with me, and she accepted. If I helped her in some way, that's her merit for choosing her trainer effectively. And even if I managed to make a difference, a 0.01 push doesn't round up to 1. You putting in 0.99 did that. She came so far on her own. A mere beat of a butterfly's wings was the last push she needed. From the moment she chose to overturn her fate. Your fate changed on that very day. You're so naive. Always given the same worthless pep talks. But I guess that's your own brand of tenacity. Whatever. I see where you're coming from. You should make everyone understand you.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Show everyone just how tenacious you are.
No.
Being serious. I'm always serious.
Oh. そうだな。
That's right. That's who you are, isn't it? Always been like that. I need to run any analyses to see that.
Oh.
My tenacity, huh?
Ah.
Still, at the end of the day, I couldn't do it on my own. I've come this far by myself. I'm gonna trust this idiot, then the only thing I can do is prove myself.
よし。
I'm the only one who can raise myself up. If I'm nothing in people's eyes, then I'll just force them to look this way. I'll make every last one of them understand me. It's such an abstract and ambiguous goal, but still.
やってやるよ。
I'm ready to do this.
あ？
Arce. Start initialization process. Yes.
なんだ？
What's with this command? Reinitialization? Trying to get me to reset you back to a fresh install?
たく。
Oh, I don't need you becoming self-aware out of nowhere like some kind of sci-fi story. Heck, though, I didn't code this.
へっ。
Guess you want me to create my own reality.
そうだな。
That's right. Two of us are different. That's it, by the way. This
理
is
解してもらうつもりは
this
ない。
bit right here. This is why I like these
譲歩するつもり
games.
もね。
When it's just
なのに
yeah, it's your classic pep talk coded
お前
bit,
も
but like I like that. I enjoy that a lot. This is Shakur realizing that she can do it. It's always about finding out the truth that lies in your heart that you're afraid of touching on, that you know it's in there, and you just need someone to show you the way, man. It's so good. Also, congrats, Solar. Congrats. Dude, it's so good. Also, I'm not doing this. Hold on, undo this race. I'm not doing that race. We clearly need to like raise our stats a little bit. Let's do some stamina for a little bit because we need to get stamina and guts up. So we can just like bump around with these two. Ah! What the hell?
ウマ娘プリティダービー。
My air Shakur, my luck related air Shakur is
確認を忘れずにな。
absolutely awful right now.
来たら上がるってのは重要だろ。
But it didn't wipe anything. It didn't go in maintenance. We're
理
fine.
解
We're
してもらう。
fine.
ほらよ。
Hey, there we go. This is also not the event I needed from you, but that's fine. Do it for energy here.
気合い。
We're just gonna like wait and stamina for a hot minute. Stream that never ends. I kind of want it to end. I mean, in like a good way though, obviously. Like this is like it's gonna be my white whale dolly. I'm just gonna have to keep like coming back and playing Umamusume for Derby until I can get a good Shakur, which is true. I am gonna be doing that, but it's New Year's Day. I pay a trip to the shrine to pray for Shakur's success in her senior year. She gets everything she desires. Does Shakur not come with me? Having finished that important task, I said to enjoy a leisurely stroll back to the academy. Ah, okay, I see. Happy New Year.
Oh.
Sure, you too. Oh, isn't that Air Shakur? Even her regular clothes are flashy. I wonder if her results will be as flashy as Opera O's. She's pulling quite a face, but she isn't as torn up about the gossip as she was after the Japan Cup. She seems a little calmer now. You on your way back?
Yeah.
No, let me just come out. Where are you going?
Shit.
None of your business. I bet I'll find out if I go with you.
Ah.
I know you'd say that. I don't care what you do, as long as you don't hassle me. Really? Yes. It's probably gonna be crowded anyway. It's not like one more person can make it any worse.
Oi.
But if you come with me, I don't want you bugging me about it later. Avoiding that's half the reason I'm letting you come. And what exactly are we doing? Listen to that. I think I might listen to a talk on music or math. Maybe check out the event race.
No.
I'm not dragging you around all day. You can tag along for one thing. Take your pick. Cool. I'm trying to think of the order. I mean, this is the New Year's stuff. I'm just gonna cheat here. I don't need energy. I might just go for the stats all around. I like math too anyway. Let's go.
Huh?
For real? At least you're not into that kind of thing. You don't know me. That sounds interesting.
Ah.
Might be just the thing for you. Depends on what kind of math, I guess, in a way. But if it's someone talking to me about math, I'm okay with that no matter what. Shakur takes me to a math seminar aimed at middle and high school students, delivered by a famous mathematician. Isn't this going to be a little too easy for you?
Oh.
There aren't that many chances to see someone like him talk in Japan. Is he really that incredible? Well, he won an award for mathematics. His work from around that time is ridiculously interesting. What's the mathematics one? You don't get a Nobel Prize in math, I'm pretty sure, right? I think it's in is it the Fields Medal is the math one? I'm hoping he'll talk about something interesting, like his research from that time or something. He or she really respects this person, and so the lecture begins. Way! Hi, Daitaku Helios away. That was good. He's just as amazing as I thought. He made it really easy to understand as well.
そうだな.
Yeah, you're right. He's really passionate about math education, so I bet he takes that into consideration. He's the complete opposite of my old man. Oh yeah?
Oh.
He's a mathematician too. A researcher to the very core. Shakur lore, I love this. What's that, fam? What's poppin'? Dude! The Daitaku Helios chatter staying in character, love it. It's going great. We're currently we're doing Shakur's story, which we were trying to do before the maintenance yesterday, and it crashed us, so it deleted our files. And now we're over here starting a new run, which has been infinitely worse because I haven't been allocating my points effectively. Because I went from doing it in the Unity Cup into doing it in the URA final, and I just got too excited on pressing the rainbow button that I've currently lost my Triple Crown and my Japan Cup. But we make it back. We win these. We win these. Anyway, I'm heading back. Glad we came.
じゃあな.
Later. She heads off to finish up her remaining plans for the day. When she's finished, I suspect she'll continue her preparations for senior year. I've got to do my best too. And so, we start the new year with a positive outlook.
やけに頭が冴えやがる。こういう。
Where's the duel at? We gotta do the duel. Because it gets us in the stats that we're lacking in right now.
ほらよ。
And also we get to duel, which is fun. So, especially with dueling, we're not gonna duel that much, but having guts is good. Stamina cap I think is good. Moderately expended endurance to moderately increase velocity in the last spurt. Or moderately expend endurance to moderately increase velocity. I don't know if we have a lot of endurance to spend in the first place, I guess. And then wit. I think we go for wit here. Got it, nice. For me and Princess G&G. Be Toad's awesome sauce. When does Helios come out? Did she get dropped on the docket? Or when do you come out? Did you get dropped on the docket? One day, I come across Air Shakur out in town. We decide to head back to the academy together. On the way. Step right up and try your luck with our New Year's raffle. This year's grand prize is a hot spring vacation for 2. First prize winners get a Lux carrot hamburger steak. Second prize get a bushel of carrots, and third prize winners can take home a single carrot. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Get a ticket now and spin for your chance to win. Looks like fun. Shakur doesn't look all that interested, but I remember receiving a raffle ticket earlier when I was shopping. I held it out to her. Wanna give it a try?
Huh?
Why? Do it yourself. I bet you'd be able to get that prize you want. Are you serious? Listen, raffles aren't about getting what you want. The anticipation of what you might end up with is what makes them fun. Where's your sense of adventure? Except in December? Nice, nice. I'm probably gonna throw like maybe a tenner at Heelys at the very least. I think I'm mostly setting up now for it's a long ways off, but Poke is like I think the only other character I'm thinking outside of like alters that is like my big need to pull. Outside of that, yeah, just I'm keeping an eye out, seeing if I have like over the carrot cap at points. Do you really think that? Of course I don't. Sounds like she could not be less invested in the raffle. But if we manage to win the grand prize, Air Shakur could finally get a breather. So, are you too interested in giving this a whirl, or are you just standing there for fun? We'd like to give it a try, please. Alright. Oh, very nice. And what do you have your eyes on? Hot Springs Getaway.
What?
What, you plan on entering this thing 1,000,000 times? There's no way you'll actually win that.
Ora.
Whatever. Go on and spin it already. A glint of poorly concealed interest shines in Air Shakur's eyes as she watches me turn the handle on the raffle machine. Drum roll. A small plastic ball drops from the tumbler's opening. Got a second prize winner. Alright. It's your lucky day. You're going home with a bushel of carrots. That's fine. Sure are orange. They sure are. And packed with plenty of nutrients. Bon appetit! Maybe we can give them to the other students. We can have these delivered if you like, but I'm sure your friend here can carry them no problem. Actually, I can do it.
Huh?
They're quite heavy, you know. Are you sure? I'll work out, so I should be fine. I developed the habit of doing the same exercises I think up for Air Shakur to gain a better understanding of their benefits. I think I'm quite fit for my age. For my age? What does that mean? At least rent a cart or something. I decided to take Air Shakur's advice and borrow a cart from the shopping district to wheel the carrots back to the academy. However, it's so heavy. I guess pushing it slows me down too much because Air Shakur leaves me behind. I'm not going back on my word. Let's do this. I take a few more steps forward until... She just left me behind. Part of me is getting tempted to playing Umamusume just to try to get Urara into first place. The other part is wanting me to focus on the other gachas I play. You should probably focus on the other gachas you play. It is fun, it is free, and it is like something you can just pick up, do a little bit, and like leave it behind. But I in my good role as a arbiter, also never wants to encourage people into playing more than like even one gacha, honestly. Is described as being similar to Lobo Corp. In the grand scheme, I see it. Like it's like obviously the themes are different, but it's a lot more menus than parkour, you feel? Even though I think a lot of gachas inherently are menus because of the way the gachas inherently work. But I imagine Lobocorp is a lot of, you have to make decisions on a flow chart to survive. In Lobocorp it's 50 days, and in this it's you have to survive, you know, 3 years. Like, at its, like, if you strip away all the aesthetic of it, yeah, I actually see that a lot. Yeah, that's Lobocorp. I got for a second confused between Lobocorp and Lobotomy and Limbus Company at the very end, because I was like, Limbus is the gacha, but like, yeah, I think Lobocorp is real time, so there's parkour. Dang it! I didn't know it was real time. Oh, I guess I did know it was real time, because yeah, you could just be like doing your base stuff and then like something will break out. Does not seem like Lobocorp because there's no gacha. I know, yeah, I mean, that is the biggest thing, Dolly. That's the biggest scam with gachas, is the gacha element itself. Luckily, if you do want to do Aurora, there is no gacha for Aurora. Aurora is one of the 5 characters you just get, so that's good. I think. She's a 1-star at the very least. Like, you'd get her in the free poll anyway, but still. Oh, are you the trainer who's distributing carrots to everyone? The what?
Hi.
I saw a post on Umatter about a trainer heading towards Trace and handing out tons of carrots to people. Shakur. I was hoping you could nab a bunch for myself if I caught you early. I'd like to have some too. As many as possible, please. Oh, we'd like some carrots too, please. In no time, a mob of Umamusume descended upon me, and the carrots disappear faster than I can figure out what's happening. She's so good. She's so cat-like. The more that I play it, the more I see it. Where it's just like, it's the illusion of I don't care about you, I'm leaving, and then but she's setting it up. She's so good. In the parkour menu dichotomy, it's one of my favorite bits. By the time I arrive on campus, there are none left. It's not the way I planned to hand out carrots, but all things considered, I'm glad it worked out. I bet I can guess who made the Umatter post. Just when I finish making a mental note to thank my mystery benefactor, another Umamusume approaches me. You're the one passing out carrots, right? Hi there. Hello. My new reputation continues to plague me for some time. Marvelous. Alright. Unless it looks crazy over here, I need to be working on 30 is a lot, dude. I need to be working on other skills, but like, dude, I can never do Euro Cup again. I'm too, Unity Cup does so much better at me for balancing out skills. Cause like, I just like look at them like, I gotta do this. But Unity Cup will be like, oh, well, that looks good, but I can do this to get a spear burst instead. You need to be like smart to do Euro Cup, I think. Whereas Unity Cup kind of holds your hand a little bit more, or at least it like feels like it feels like if you're someone who's like following light up beacons, Euro Cup will punish you for that. Whereas if you're like just doing the thing and you're following light up beacons, Unity Cup gives you multiple paths for your light up beacons, and so it's a little bit easier, IMO. But this is based on one Euro Cup run after not doing it for like 9 months. One day, I stopped by the basement floor of a department store to find it buzzing with people buying Valentine's chocolates. Maybe I should get something for Shakur. She selects her food solely based on its nutritional value and only really indulges in any sort of treat. But she chews on a lot of glucose tablets, and I occasionally see her eating chocolate. I think she likes snapping the bars. That's so sick, actually. Oh, nice dolly. Enjoy, enjoy. Play responsibly, of course. There are so many varieties to choose from. After some thought, I'd buy something I think she'll like. There you are, Shakur. I made some chocolate for the class. Be sure to try some later. I'm good. Oh, I'm afraid you don't have a choice. I'm giving you chocolate. And you're gonna try it. I'll drop some off at your room later. Here. So, you'll try some? Thanks. Passive aggressive much? What do you mean? Some people say thank you in advance as a tactic to make it difficult for the other person to refuse. I believe it's called pre-framing. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted to say thanks for letting me give them to you. Hell? First of all, what is it like to want to give someone something?
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day, Shakur. Could I interest you in some delicious chocolate? Free of charge, of course. Ordinarily, people expect to get something out of it. Like Tachyon. Now her I can understand, because she put poison in the chocolate, or, you know, some experimental goo in it. Well, whatever. No point wasting time thinking about it. I could start on compiling the spring Tenno show data. Hey, where are you going? These chocolates that expand your senses are really great. She just made weed brownies. Yoshiko is seriously tapping away at her computer, but it shouldn't be long before she starts to crave glucose. I rushed to get the chocolates I bought yesterday. I chose some with the same nutritional value as her usual ones, so as not to throw off her calculated diet. Here you go. I bought semi-sweet chocolates loaded with cacao and firm enough to be satisfying to bite into. I'm hoping it gives her a boost. Oh, because she likes breaking the bars. She likes the snap.
Nah.
Going back to my dorm. Good job today. What? Whatever. I'm out of here. Chocolate today was really good. Usually don't even think about them. I wonder if it's because it's Valentine's Day. The package was just left sitting there. A normal person would have said something. Weak way of going about it. I just want to say thanks for letting me give them to you. Yeah, I don't get it. Just everyone sitting around being smug. Wait until you see the results before you start patting yourselves on the back.
Nah.
I messaged you yesterday, but I'm changing today's regimen. I came up with a new approach that looks more efficient when I was running some calculations. Flash of inspiration, huh? Nice. I don't know, but I felt like I had a little extra zip of energy yesterday. Maybe. She's acting rough again, but I get the sense training today is gonna go pretty well. So good! I gotta go for the speed! I gotta go for the shiny! The Eurocup scenario is a bait, and I'm a gosh dang guppy, dude. I think I skipped the Diamond 6. I don't think I do any of the other extraneous races right now. I'm not feeling it. I don't think I'm strong enough right now. I just gotta nose at the grindstone and get my stats up. Shoot, level 3. Did I buy this? Or no, I don't have it yet, right? I have the hint for it, but I don't actually have it. Yes, I only have the speed one right now. They're all bad. Because these are my 3 weakest ones. I win wits though. I don't win wits. It's fun though, I got points for it. Before we race, let's look at this real quick. When the way has jammed earlier mid-race, draw on firm willpower for endurance and increased navigation, it's probably worth it. It might be fine, but like I don't think it's worth it right now. Regain energy to run when close exhausting strength. That's good, but we're going for mediums, not longs now. I'm just gonna low-key, I'm just gonna grab Movement Flash. It's just a really good, it's a gold skill, it's good overall. I think it's just solid for what I want. Then we go win the Osaka High to start our spring triple crown. Well, we're skipping this because we win these. Nice. stats?
マジか
I like the sound they added. Corner Adept is 4 hints for Corner Adept. Oh, that's huge. If only I actually had Professor Curvature though, which I do not have still. Oh no, I don't know what my ranking with Director is. A few days before the Spring Fan Fest.
あ
You seriously think I want to do that? I guess not. Umamusume never refused to join the Fan Fest. If they've debuted, it's always been kind of a given that they'd have fans. This is a rare opportunity for them to thank their supporters up close in person, and generally both sides are really excited about it. Races depend on spectators, and therefore fan-oriented events are held regularly in order to build and maintain fan loyalty.
たく
Even that explanation doesn't quite make sense to me. What's the point? A lot of people get strength from their supporters.
あ
Yeah, well, not me. They don't affect my performance in the least. They're just more noise. I prefer if they just shut up and let me focus on the race. Although Shakur has fans, sadly, their voices aren't reaching her. She blocks out all the noise. Still, it's out of character, considering she usually prides herself on acting rationally. She doesn't need to be grateful for her fans, but wish she'd at least realize they're out there. Any chance we can make a deal?
へっ
Yeah, I don't think so. You can scream all you want, but there's nothing in it for me. Hang on.
あ
What? I have to resort to bribing her, but... I hear the new Umax 226 are dropping soon. Umax 226 is a sneaker line that Shakur is particularly fond of. They're quite popular among the younger generations. Oh, they're... I thought they were going to be headphones. Yeah, they are. What about it? I'll wait in line for you if you do the fan fest.
へえ
You will ya? And what if I say I don't need you to? You just pre-order a pair, which means I don't have to resort to negotiating with you.
たく
Check and mate.
あ
But you know what? Whatever. I'll give it a go. But I'm only gonna show up. I'm not competing or anything. Good enough.
よし
Yeah. It's a deal then. As long as she's there, the voice of her fans will surely reach her. And so the day of the fan fest arrives. Shakur is
ち
so loud. Let's go down to the...
へっ
Nah. Following that, I resume my efforts to convince Shakur to participate. In the end, I somehow managed to talk her into joining the fan fest, but... Oh, it's Shakur. I didn't know she came to these things. Oh, she's so intense. The crowd is partying around her. Being an event hosted by Tracing Academy, most of the attendees are friendly faces, and yet...
そうだな
I see what you're up to. You do.
よし
You're trying to give me a shot of motivation, aren't you? Show me I got nothing but hate come my way. Interesting. No, that's not!
やってやるよ
Okay, I'll bite. I'll scare the hell out of everyone at the Spring Tenno show. I'm going back now. You can stay here if you want. Despite her interpreting it the exact opposite way I meant it, this may have actually been the best way to strengthen Shakur's resolve. Oh, she left. Is that one of Shakur's fans? That's me right there. If I was in the training. I should have gone and talked to her. I know Shakur doesn't like people bothering her, but... Still, I wanted to tell her I'll be cheering for her at the Spring Tenno show. No, we didn't have enough with Tazuna,
体
unfortunately.
が言うこと聞か
Or
ない
not Tazuna, because Tazuna is the
この
car.
状態で続けんのは
With
マジからじゃ
director,
ねえだろ
whatever her face. Tanizawa? Akikawa. Dang it. What did I have actually? Yeah, it was in blue. You have to have it in green to get the next level from this fan fest. Oh. I should really rest. Even though we have these tennis show tomorrow's rest is actually do this. And then we go for the stamina and guts. Yes. I want endurance. I want energy, but like stamina and guts are really nice for what we're currently failing at. I go for speed. Okay, I don't think I have anything I can buy right now. Corner adept is super high off actually, so I'm gonna grab that. Theoretically, I could get like a point off corner adept from the Kitasan Black card line, but I'm currently not even sure I'm gonna get that, so take what I can. Both the track and weather conditions are in line with the simulations I ran. All that's left is to make the final adjustments on the values once I get to the venue and have Parse put together a strategy for me. Start initialization process. Yes. After resetting Parse with a fresh install, they've continued to output accurate estimates. Nothing's changed, but I don't feel the same. Like we lost some sort of supernatural connection or something. Wow. I sound like an idiot. Parse is just a program. Really. Still, I'm half convinced Parse showed me the old fate again just to rile me up. That's enough. I need a quick restart to clear my cache too. Battle for the Spring Tenno Show. Which of these titans is coming out on top? Will the Overlord seize yet more glory, or will one of her rivals steal the show? Spring Tenno Show exclusive interview. Top runners claim their rivals. Wow, people sure seem excited about the Spring Tenno Show. I didn't realize it was happening today. Oh right, I saw some predictions on the TV the other day. They were ragging on one of the racers big time though. What was her name again? Shakur? She's gotta be a massive jerk for them to talk about her like that. I guess she's up against some absolute gems, but still. Yikes. Hey, shut up. It's her. What? You got something to say to me? No, it was nothing. It was really nothing. They wouldn't have to run off in shame, would they? People like that aren't getting you anymore. Huh. Well, yeah. It never did get to me. What the hell's you with your reaction? Your trainee just scared random people off. Well, it'd be nice to hear some praise, huh? Imagine the stands all cheering for you. Huh? Keep dreaming. Honestly, I don't get why they cheer for who they do. What do you mean? Yes. Races call the predicted winner the favorite, right? Even if it's someone everyone hates, like me. I mean, sure, there's times where the favorite is somewhat popular, but it just seems like a dumb word choice. Do you want to be people's real favorite? Huh? Gross! Don't go asking me such stupid questions, idiot. I was just thinking about the mental gymnastics of it all. Well, people find different things exciting. Oh. Yeah? No. Huh. You mean like rivals duking it out in a contest of dreams and determination? Yeah, I like that. Where'd that come from? Just something some troll said a while back. Apparently it can never be the real deal without a rival. He said I was lucky to skate by unchallenged. It's really annoying. Well, they'll be eating those words soon enough. I shove them down their throat. Right? Sounds like you're gonna win. Huh. You're getting good at riling me up. I'm not gonna get your hopes up with no proof, but I'm not gonna jinx myself anymore either. They're here! They're here! Ah! Oh, the beautiful final notes of spring, the loveliest prelude to verdant summer. That is to say, I have arrived. Feast your eyes upon my glorious visage. What's that? You wish for me to blow you a kiss? Ask and you shall receive. There's more than enough to spare. Mwah.
よし
Go ahead, Doto. 'Tis your turn to set the spectators' hearts alight. Well,
父さん
Cute. Oh my gosh. Don't count me out.
ありがとうございます
Thanks for the support, everyone.
よし
All your cheers and well wishes are my strength. I promise to pay you back with a wonderful race between myself and my equally wonderful rivals.
あの
I'm excited to have a no-holds-barred battle with you too, Shakur.
へっ
Full story, not interested. Man, the way Shakur acts, it's not even cool or edgy anymore. It's just rude. Yeah, it's hard to get excited about her. She's gonna behave like a total monster. I'd rather she ran like a monster too. I thought that's the kind of person she was anyway. I dare you all to look at me now and say that I just got lucky. Generations, rivals, to push that crap on me, but nothing to do with it. I'm not running because I want people's attention. I run to improve myself.
よし
You want tenacity? I got it. I don't need anyone expecting anything from me. They'll learn soon enough what it really means to be the real deal.
やってやるよ
My rise starts today. Her era.
8番エアシャカー4番人気です。
ライバルたちは強力ですが構想を期待したいですね。この子の持久力を見せつけるには絶好の舞台ですよ。
Let's see.
検証開始だ
It's about breaking past the expectations of the simulations, right? That's what the entire route is about. It's about blowing past the data and seeing what's truly inside it.
1条の盾をかけた熱き
And
戦
if,
い
and if there ain't
最
a
長
spot
距
for that to happen, it's right
天皇
now.
賞春このレース最も人気を集めているのはテイエムオペラ王1番人気です。
Oh, and
2番
wait.
人気を紹介しましょう。
And here was literally in her racing
注目の
outfit
二
during
冠
that
馬娘
event. Why
エ
does
ア
she
シ
not
ャカ
have it
ー4
here?
枠8番での出走。
That's
気合十分
insane.
いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。
It's 'cause
出
she's
走
not
の準備が
implemented as a
整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは9番成田トップロード11番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気テイエムオペラ王9番快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭は9番単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は成田トップロードさらにはテイエムオペラ王それを見るように名将怒涛1馬審査スーパークリークメジロマックイーン並んできたさらにはライズシャワー少し離れて15番内の方から11番さらに内2番1馬審査スペシャルウィーク少し後ろから14番内で18番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう先頭から後方まであのにした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。依然として9番続いてス
not
ー
bad,
パークリー
It was a
ク
bunch
さ
of
らに
no-name
成
horses
田ト
in
ッ
the
プロ
in
メジ
the
ロマッ
like
クイーン並んできた
late
まずは1周目
closer
正面スタンド前に入った
late
ライズシャワー追
Late
走
surgery.
少し
Late
離れ
surgery
て
includes
テイ
part
エ
of the
ムオペ
track.
ラを
You
そ
might
の
not get
外並んで
boxed in, which
15
might have
番
been
そ
an
れを
issue
見
for
るよう
us
に
last time.
11番そしてその後方には名将怒涛4馬身離れて2番そしてその後方には14番1馬身離れて18番それを見るようにエアシャカースペシャルウィーク並びかけてきた
Our
そし
stamina
てそ
is
の後
low,
方には
and I
1番
think I only
3
have
番並びかけてきた
Umamusume
1コ
squared
ーナーから
though.
そして2
This
コー
is
ナーへ
actually
向か
pretty
ってい
bad
き
for
ま
me.
す。先頭は変わら
I
ず
need
9
Uma
番
to prop,
続きました
or I think
15番
it's
1馬審査
actually-
成田トップロード4番手
I have
ライ
like
ズシャワー
no
5番手スーパ
endurance
ークリー
skill.
ク外を回りますメジロマックイーンその内並んでテイエムオペラ王名将怒涛続いている
That's good.
それを見るように11番さらに内から2番後ろ14番その後ろ18番1馬身離れてスペシャルウィーク外エアシャカー2周目の向こう上面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます9番現在1番手は9番少し後ろから15番少し離れて成田トップロー4番手にはライズシャワー外を回ってスーパークリークテイエムオペラ王並んできた外からメジロマックイーンその内並んで2番
When the
差がな
flash is
く
good,
名
that's
将
gold
怒
skill.
涛内から内から11番残り 1000m を通過14番並んんできたここで一気に後続が差を詰めてきた 先頭は依然成田トップ
I see people making the moves. I think we're in the top 5 right now. Umaproc, that's good. That's recovery.
4番手にメジロマックイ
We're in 6 right
ーン
now.
名将怒涛5番手まもなく第4コー
We're
ナ
still
ー
with
カー
Proc in
勝
3.
負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ差が
Wait, no. It would proc after there. Once that.
さあいよいよ直線だどのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのかテイエムオペラを内で様子を変わる残り400最後のコーナー最初に駆け
We're
抜けてきたの
dueling.
は
Our cuts aren't that high. I don't know if we win the duel.
成田トップロード速い速いもはや独走状態残り200強い先頭は成田トップロードたまらない成田トップロード足を衰えない1着は成田トップロード見事な走りで勝利を手中に収めました勝ったのは成田トップロード現役最強の名を見事勝ち取った2着にはライスシャワー3着メジロマックイーン
I should have been in the Euro Cup. I should not have been in the Euro
下振れの
Cup.
範囲を超えてやがる
Gambare, Dali, gambare. You got the Steam version, right? Just checking you have that and not like you're trying to pull up a weird, like, emulator version or something. Try. I don't have high hopes for this, if I'm gonna be 100% honest.
4番人気12番エアシャカール
これ以上ない仕上がり。
検証開始だ
It feels really messed up that the graphic just stops here, like halfway through the animation. I don't know if it always did that or not. It's been a hot minute since I watched that without skipping through it. It just looks so janky. It looks so rough. Like when we do the confetti and there's just nothing but like static on the screen. It feels like
2 番
that.
人気はこの子成田トップロード注目の2冠馬娘エアシャカール6枠12番での出走
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました今スタートが切られました各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気テイエムオペラを3番会長に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのは3番このままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手はメジロマックイーン内から行くスーパークリークさらにその外からは成田トップロード差がなく8番名将怒涛続いている1馬審査テイエムオペラ王ライスシャワー並んできた少し後ろから5番大きく離れてスペシャルウィークさらに9番内からエアシャカー1馬審査1番第4コーナーカーブ先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます依然として3番続きましたスーパークリークその内並んで成田トップロード8番4番手名将怒涛5番手1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく外から行くメジロマックイーンライスシャワー並んできたすぐに続いてテイエムオペラ王そしてその後ろから行くのは5番後からエアシャカー少し後ろから9番その後ろにスペシャルウィークそしてその後ろから行くのは1番それを見るように18番少し離れて16番少し後ろから10番後方2番手に2番7番最高峰だ意気揚々と先頭を行きます3番どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち先頭は相変わらず3番続いて成田トップロードその後ろからスーパークリーク4番手にライズシャワー名将怒涛追走内から8番外を回ってテイエムオペラ王その後5番さらにメジロマックイーン2周目の向こう上面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます3番先頭3番レースはよどみなく進んでいます1馬審査成田トップロードその後スーパークリークそしてその外から行ったのは名将怒涛ライズシャワー追走少し後ろからテイエムオペラをさらに外からエアシャカー内から8番外目をついてメジロマックイーン残り 1000m を通過エアシャカール強い足が上がってきた現在1番手は成田トップロード2番手に外からエアシャカー名将怒涛内から行く1馬身離れてテイエムオペラを5番手にメジロマックイーン2馬身3 桟橋に開いて3番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。400を切りました。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入った。TM オペラを追いすがる成田トップロード。強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。200を通過。成田トップロード。足色は衰えない。成田トップロード。リードをリバーシ。先頭は成田トップロード。お見事。成田トップロード。着線以上の強さを見せた見事な勝利です。勝ったのは成田トップロード。現役最強の名を見事勝ち取った。2着 TM オペラ王、3着名称堂と。
下振れの範囲を超えてやがる。
3 free per day. When do they up that? That's insane. Oh, an event's going on. I don't think I can do it though. I think it's a good place to call it too. I'm sorry, Shakur. Unfortunate with some bits in there, but we gotta run it back and with a good triple crown in there as well. And also doing the Uni Cup instead of the Euro Cup. Because yeah, I definitely I didn't realize how differently I play in the Uni Cup versus the Euro Cup. With how I was like, wow, my speed is really great, and I just did not realize how little I was getting in everything else. Thank you, Dolly. She's a tough gal. But that's literally the point of her run, right? Is tenacity. And I have the tenacity that I'm gonna try again, dang it. Also, what's up, Highs? Hi, thank you. Yeah, it's the stamina, the guts, the wit, even to an arguable thing. But I actually was able to proc a lot of skills even with low wit. But yeah, I don't think I picked the right deck for this. I X-copied a deck because I was like, yeah, I'll just use this. And yeah, power's good for enclosers, but I didn't. Do any of these have gold recovery skills? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't think either of these do. I should have been running either Creek or Shower to get the... Right, Shower is a strength with the recovery skill, right? She might have been good here. I don't have no stamina. Like I said, I X-copied the deck. I didn't know. Where's the mini? Airbaker. Power long, trigger beat. I can that's a new thing. I don't want to do that though. These are, I don't deserve anything more than that. 2-star long is kind of weird for that. I got my, that's the first completed Air Shakur run. It wasn't a good ending, but that was actually completed unlike the other two. Because one of them got destroyed by the server update and the other one got destroyed by, well, me. I'm sorry, Shakur. I fell into the logic that she warned me about. We literally went down her worst path. We got her to close the 17-minute gap, and then we just completely went down the path. I do not want to edit my team. I know it's in that team. But it's about tenacity, Sergio. That's the point of this story from her. It's about tenacity. It's not giving up, even when things are bad. So that's why we have to. I don't know what that is. I might have to mess with that later on, but I'm not doing it on stream. I'm gonna go knock out my dailies that I attempted to do today, and then while I'm doing that, we
マン
can
ハッ
have
タンか
so it's good. One clarity. You can throw it in like the Discord, sure. We have a club if you don't already have one too that you can join if you feel free to, if you want to. It's not super crazy or anything like that. Like if you're a player, it's more casual than it is. And considering that you were going for your UG3s, I feel like you're probably a little bit more gung-ho about the stats. Even though she's bad, she's like this.
影は早く駆け抜けました
Yeah, Source Group. While I finish this up, schedule for the rest of the week. We shouldn't have even been here tonight. This is a little Guerilla that we threw together in order to so I could disappoint my Oshi. Haha. We'll be back, of course, tomorrow though for a actually scheduled stream where we're gonna be doing finishing up Alan Wake. I did not mean to do all 6. I normally do when you ever have like when you have 6 tickets, you can do 3 and 3 and you guarantee 2 sales back to back, which is really nice. So I always like doing that when you get the multiple sale thing. Just because it's really nice to be able to... Oh, they changed this too! That the sold out stuff goes to the bottom now. That's weird. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to finish up Alan Wake. And then we'll be back on Sunday with some Ace Attorney. It's starting the final traditional case of the first game. Should be really fun. Anytime, Valen. But before we end, watch the sick 4 wins. Calling it for 4. Quick mode on, by the way, because apparently I forgot that it doesn't default to that. And I forgot that last time, but watch this 4 wins. Easy. 1, 2, 3, maybe 5? Maybe 5 wins. No, 4 wins. 4 wins. Ah, no. Yeah, that's fine. Hey. Rare moment of me completing all my dailies in this game. Very rare moment. Yay! Got that too. Oh, and get the archive. Apparently, I leveled this up. 68? 58. Didn't know what it was. Cool, but yeah. Alright, so you're with that. Let's wrap. I got nothing. Or I already told you everything that there is to do. I'll take a quick look. But yeah, honestly, low key. This was a Guerilla, so we came in out of the night. We're gonna send you back into the night. So screw. No raid. I hope you have a good night, everyone. With that, Search Crew, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to catch you next time. Peace out, everyone.